Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. We've made it to the weekend. Finally, it's been a long week. How are we all doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Are we over the football yet, at least? Do you know what? I've got a bit better with this whole accepting defeat thing because I feel okay today. I watched the highlights again as well. Don't know why I put myself through it. But here we are. I think I'm over it. How's everyone doing, though? Happy Friday. For those that were here early, he's done it again, has that D-boy. We played his newest song. It's Origami, was out at midnight. And he's produced another banger, has he not? I thoroughly enjoyed it. How are we doing, though? Happy Friday, happy Friday. We've got some big football managers to go. We're having our best season we've ever had. It is looking like we're going to have some knockout Champions League football to play. We've got one more league phase game. We go away to Atletico Madrid. That's after the Falkirk game. Next. But it's all but secured. We are second in the league phase after last season not even picking up a single point. It's been a good season. It's been a good season. But let's catch up with everyone. How are we all doing? Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for showing up so early. I do appreciate it. How are we doing? How are we doing? So, who was first through the door? Jack was first in. How are we, Jack? Happy Friday. Woke up in time. Was it a bit of a mid-afternoon nap after work, was it? How are we, Jack? Happy Friday to you. Welsh John Games is in. He's smashing that. I don't know what button that is. One of the buttons. How are we, John? I saw you on some Fortnite earlier. Did you get any wins? I was working and lurking in your streams earlier. But I hope they went very, very well. Did you get any victory royales? I haven't played Fortnite in more than a minute. I'd be awful at it now. Jack's buzzing to be first. He's early, says Palace News. I was indeed. I was ready. I was raring to go today. How are we, Palace News? I've seen that you were speaking about the Palace kits were out. Are they a bit of a stinker, are they? I've seen you're not too happy. Four through the door. Zeep's here as well. How are we, Zeep? I've got Pikachu waving at me. How are we, Zeep? Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. We've made it to the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Matt's in. How are we, Matt? How are we doing? Happy Friday. There wasn't a stream today from you, Matt. That was yesterday, wasn't it? I lurked away in whenever the last stream was. It's all blurred into one at the moment. I'm not sure if that was today. Palace News says, does my Adobe Express not like me having Twitch open while I'm making something? You're going to have to tell me, Palace News. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Just enforce them. G&G, how are we doing? Happy Friday. How did the stream end up? I was lurking away, as I've said. I was very busy at work today. But I was lurking away. How'd it go? I hope it went very, very well. And it was a positive start to season, I want to say 17. What season is it, G&G? Come on, put me out my misery. What is it? We need to sack the stewards, by the way. We've got 2 streakers on the pitch already. Welsh John Games with a 40 stream streak and D-Boy Plays with a 5 stream streak. Thank you both very much for the company. Odds on 5 games being played today, D-Boy puts in his message. Clearly been around here often enough to know. You're going to get good odds on that. How are we, Dan? Welcome in. I was just saying how much I enjoyed the new release. It was the song that we opened up today's stream with. Matt's gone with a Wikipedia path. We're going to have 6 clicks to get from Swindon Town FC to the Skyrim game. Okay, I'm already thinking about my path there. I reckon 6 is doable. Thank you for that, Matt. We'll get that going once we get over to the other screen. Alexander, welcome in over on YouTube. I hope you're having a brilliant week so far, and you're about to have an even better weekend. How are we, Alexander? How's the save going? I know it was Norwich were flying last we heard. How are they getting on? What was that? Oh, Adobe doesn't like it, does it, Palace? I'm sorry to hear that. Blair and Benny are in almost hand in hand, skipping through the door. How are we both? Happy Friday to the pair of you. I hope you're both doing fantastically well. Alexander signed Semenyo for Norwich. That is a good signing, so going well, it seems. You're on FM24, if I remember correctly, aren't you? But you've got the updated database. So how is Semenyo on that database? Because I'm assuming you're not using that updated player stats and stuff. So what does Semenyo look like? Palace, that's more than 40, but we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. John does what he likes. Scubs in over on YouTube. Multi-platform support from the hero, Scubs. How are we? Happy Friday. Still smiling about Wednesday's result, I assume. But how are we, Scubs? Palace is liking the new intro background. Thank you very much, Palace. I appreciate that. AI jobby. I can't take much credit. I just added the pictures of Guthrie and me on the walls. Is that egotistical? Probably. But then here we go. I'm on camera, so they're probably a bout of that. Scubs is in on Twitch as well. How are we, Scubs? Happy Friday. How are we doing? Don't talk to me about Palace's home kit, says Palace News. Yeah, I seen there was some criticism. Does Manio, how are we doing? Going to be very much a dive in and out from me. Out this evening. I couldn't read then. I can't speak. It's my Mrs. End of Term gathering down the seafront. Don't reckon we'll be late, but likely post-stream end. Well, thank you very much for stopping by, even if it is briefly. I hope you have a brilliant evening. I will say there is a new goal song. There's also, I don't think anyone's found them yet, there are a few new emotes knocking about in there. So if you do find them, there you go. Speaking of, I've literally just quoted one of them. Did I put any more channel points on there as well? I feel like I made a channel point. Did I make a channel point redeem? I don't know if I did. Am I making things up? Probably. I'm not sure if I did a new channel point redeem. I was messing about with some stuff. Don't know. Anyway, let's carry on where we are. So I can't speak. What they done now? Oh, Palace. I think the kit stinks, Scubs. I think it is. Brent, how are we doing? Happy Friday. How are you, sir? Welcome in. Pleasure to have you in. How are we doing? Does Manny says, but evening, Josh and everyone. Happy Friday evening, one and all. It is a happy Friday. I tell you what. Open and honest as I always am. I've very much been struggling with a lack of routine since I've been back from my trip, which is played into just not being in the best of moods all the time. You know how it is. I try and stay incredibly positive. Best way to be. But today I had a good day. I was very busy at work, smashed through it, been buzzing through the stream, got out for a big walk on my lunch, had an iced coffee on my walk. Well, you can't help but smile in the sun, can you? Here we are. Anyone that gets that gets 100 quid. I don't know what's the 100 quid for? I don't know what that was. How are we, Palace? We buzzing for tomorrow night, get that bronze medal? Brent, I'm not even sure I'm going to watch it, to be honest. I really can't get behind trying to become the second best loser of a tournament. Wait, second? What was second? Me and the fam are going to go to Wentworth, the golf. I'm going to see the Kooks. When's that, Jack? That's exciting. I do like the Kooks. Josh has got some plans. Brend, don't know what you're on about. Let's relax. G&G says, Killian hungry for that golden boot. Surely he's going to be right. Surely. This is what I mean. Surely we're going to see Mbappe, we're going to see Kane, we're going to see Bellingham, because there's still a chance for a golden boot there. Not that I think Kane and Bellingham are going to be scoring their way to a golden boot in that game, but it is what it is. Buzzing, I can imagine, Jack. Got home at 2 and crashed by 2:15. It was a busy day, was it? Working in the heat will do that. They are coming home, Scubs. They are indeed. That Scubs on YouTube seems lovely. He's a good lad, that Scubs. Zeep says that work week is done, and that's the important thing. Exactly that. Laptops are closed. We're logged off, and we wait till Monday now. Was yesterday, not had a chat today, to be honest. No, that's fine, Matt. I wasn't calling you out for not streaming. I just couldn't remember when it was I was lurking. Palace says, well, Josh, about the Palace kit, I like it, and I think it looks nice, but it's our home kit, and it looks like an away kit. In what sense? In what sense? Like the colouring of it, or 5-1? Says Scubs. That's generous, to be honest. I'd give you probably at least 20-1 on me playing five games. Ginger says season 17 started with lots of draws. Tough to beat, tough to watch. Half of that's good. No worries, Dan. It's another. He's done it again. Yes, FM24. No season finished. 12th again. Ole. Okay, Alexander. But he says, I'm not happy. Windows Update botched the audio in last night's VOD and recording. Can't upload it to YouTube now. Got a 4-hour recording with absolutely no audio. Was a cracking game too. That is awfully frustrating. What? So just the update just knocked the audio out of it, did it? That's outrageous. But aside from that, I'm well. How are you? I'm doing very well. Like I said, I've been it's been tough getting back to routine and stuff since I've been back. But yeah, I had a positive day today. Feeling good. There you go. Look, G&G, does Manio have found the new emote? We've got a couple others as well. League phase. Oh, what second? Yeah, we are second in the league phase. I'll show you when we get over to the other screen. Scub says, Josh, I love how your bio says PG, but chat is the Wild West. Well, that's exactly what this is, isn't it? I do not speak any profanity or anything not family friendly. You lot, on the other hand, I don't police that. There's Scubs and Scotsman if he attends. Genuine question for the Scots here. Nothing personal, which is usually the start of an incredibly personal statement. Here we go. Sorry, went on a phone call. Did you read the Wentworth message? I did indeed. I said, when's that? I'm a big fan of the Kooks. That's awfully exciting, Jack. Brent said, do you not find it a bit weird having to support every team England's played against when your own nation can't get out the group stages? We're going to start a war here. I did say my only comment I make is no one does get eliminated from an international tournament more than the Scots. And we'll leave it there. It's predominantly white and it's not red and blue stripes. That is bizarre then. Is it like a rebranding or they've just gone for something? Now makes our summer. Next question, caller. There you go. We got Talk Scubs over there. Fair. Suppose you just know when you're out in the group before the tournament starts, so may as well make the most of it. He friends on one. But he says it reset the advanced audio properties so nothing was selected outside of track 1. I record on track set. Right, I'm with you. So it just went straight back to default settings. That's awfully frustrating. So the live was fine, recording was botched. I'm sorry to hear that, Benny. Palace says, us lot, we're all mental and one of us is sexy, but he's not here yet. Well, I don't know. You'll have to announce it when he does. 19th of September. Okay. Like it. Couple of months to look forward to. You're right. I thought Brendan liked one. Well, that's not true, as we never get there. Come on, use your brain. You know what I meant, Scubs. Like literally, they've never got out the groups. I was actually rooting for them this time, to be fair. I'm always, and I get criticised in here, Brend. I'm always a supporter, not a supporter, because I mean my support is reserved for England. But I always want to see the home nations do well. I mean, preferably not better than England, but I always want to see the home nations do well. Now that is not a shared sentiment at all, and I get criticised for that all the time. Palace says is to celebrate 50 years of sash. Who's she? It's got classic badge and pinstripe style sash. I see. Okay. My parents have seen the Kooks at a wedding and only have good things to say about them. Tickets only £45 for the whole day, which is really good. That is fantastic value. That Kooks at a wedding. How rich were the couple? I suppose not much you can do with Grant Hanley and McKenna at centre backs trying to pass out from the back. It was like watching Swindon Town try and play out of the back in the FA Cup against Man City, wasn't it? Watching Lewis Ward try and break the press of Pep Guardiola. Bizarre. Brendan stopped crying. It's been days now. A month and a bit, I think. Scenes. I know I do come across as though I'm crying, but for the first time I was over it after half an hour. No, it was yesterday. Yesterday I was upset about the football because for me, my main thing is I am so much more country football over club. Like my favourite football by far is international football and watching England. So it's just always the day after a tournament is just 2-year wait. That's always the rough bit. Seen it many times before. Scubs, the thing is you're going at someone that's probably not going to nibble, so you can keep trying. But Brend won't nibble on that one. I can tell you that much. Only once gone on to win for my dad. Get used to it. Charlie Austin, mate. What was Charlie Austin? I can't remember the question. I'll try and find a question for that answer. If anyone gets that reference, that is a very niche one. If so, I'll let someone wait to get it and see if that happens. We need to sack the stewards, by the way. We've got a streaker on the pitch. Mada with a 25 stream streak. Thank you very much for the company, sir. If A1 Ward was a spicy little jalapeno, then I'd drink the entire jar of pickled jalapeno juice because I am thirsty. These get wilder and wilder at her. Welcome in. Happy Friday. How are we doing? Mitch Austin. I can't even argue with that. Cry. I have... There you go. I am crying, Scubs. There you go. That makes me happy. Lurking about doing my things. Micaiah, thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate it. It's a pleasure to have you in the shadows. I hope you get your things done. Scubs has been happy since Wednesday evening, Bren. Scubs is fueled by English people's unhappiness. I feel like, yeah, it's like when Popeye opens up the can of spinach. It is literally, as the equaliser went in, Scubs' biceps grew by about 3 inches. And when the winner... God, he couldn't even fit through the door front on. His wedding? Whose wedding? Oh, Charlie Austin's wedding. Your parents were at Charlie Austin's wedding? I think there's a story time here, Jack. What? Sorry, I don't think we can gloss over this. I don't know what's going on here. Park Life. Charlie Austin reference for those that just thought I had Tourette's for a second. A wee bit, can I use the tit? Right, okay, Scubs, that got, yeah, that's, being glossed over. I rate it. Well played, Scubs. Well in at it. Brent says it's down to the unhappiness in Scotland for the other 11 months of the year for when it's a tournament. You can't be serious. What? My dad's best mates with him from school. Is he really? I didn't know that. Fair play. Fair play. Did your dad play a bit of football, did he? Or need something to cheer them up. Scotland in the back post, 95th minute. It's 4-1 Brazil. Right. My dad's story time with Jack. We need a full 56-page book on that. I'm not sure there's that much to write. But anyway, we've set him homework. But we are all caught up, ladies and gentlemen. So let's jump over to some Football Manager, I think. Like I say, we've been absolutely flying. This is our best season by far. We do have a Wikipedia path to go through first, and then we will get on with some Football Manager. Yeah, they went to school with each other. He did not play football above Sunday League level, so still better than me. It says, I'm at the gym getting a serious back pump, actually loving it. There's a joke in there, but not for the family-friendly talker. Good luck with the session. I assume, is it as warm as it was yesterday? Not 36 degrees, I hope. He took me to prom, which was nice. Fair enough. I mean, Charlie Austin being your date is something to brag about. Football doesn't get much less depressing supporting Swindon and Chelsea now. No, I know. Well, I don't have Chelsea. At least you've got some Premier League interest. Jack's, fair enough. So a nice few weeks off. Palace says, I'm saving points, so I'm not doing the bird quiz. No worries, Palace. What are you saving for? 2-team brandy is indeed. That says 10 guys for lunch and a back pump for dessert. No jokes here, mate. There's something there. There's something there. And it might be a limp. Whoa, it's a Friday, all right? It's a Friday. That's the only bit of blue you'll get out of me. I'm too tired for this. What was for dinner tonight? I had fajitas again. I cooked a big batch yesterday, so I had leftover fajitas. And I had this like side salad thing. It was butternut squash, onion, like red onion, feta, and hot honey. It was it was good stuff. I'm saving to add a song to the playlist. 18 points off. I wonder if it's going to be Queens of the Stone Age. I get fajitas again. Ole, ole. I know. Already in it, so I'll leave it. What's that? We're already in what? What, the Discord? You telling stream elements off for doing the dirty work. Right, let's jump over to the other screen and let's get this Wikipedia path going. And also, we've got some Football Manager to play. We'll have a quick recap of how things are going. Green is the word. Have you heard? We've lost one game since the 14th of September and we are at the end of January. We are absolutely flying. It's going very, very well. Champions League phase, we sit in second place. It is only Real Madrid that have done better than us. They haven't lost a game, to be fair to them. We did get battered by Bayern. Where are they? They're in fifth. We've got Atletico Madrid as our final game. We go away to Atletico. They are relishing in 21st place. So they need to beat us, actually. They have to beat us. But we'll have something to say about that. But we have a we've had a very, very good window. I don't know who you are. Right, we've got nothing in the pipeline, but what a window it's been, by the way. Viva, welcome in. I hope you're doing very, very well. Happy Friday. How's the weather? How is the weather in your part of the world? In your beautiful part of the world, might I add. But look at that, by the way. £22 million spent this year. £86 million received. I'm turning this club into a financial dynasty. I don't know if that's actually a relevant word at all. Anyway, Corsi left for 5.5 million. Charlie Hardy left on his release clause for 12.75. Perez went to Preston for 1.7. Tobias moved on for 450k, and we got 25 million for star centre-back Dutch McScrunge, which I'm still sad to lose. But we have replaced with many, many players. We already bought in Pablo Ramirez, Colin Smith and Chris Patterson, two Scottish players to help with our Champions League squad because we keep having to leave so many players out because we don't have any Scotsmen at all. We then have our Oscar Jimenez joining us. We have Lurkin the Wrong Way, is our right-footed left-back, aptly renamed by the one, the only D-Boy Plays. We have Adis Begovic, and we also have Yuri Prokazga, which is pronounced perfectly, and I'll hear no differently. But apart from that, we now have a game against Falkirk, who are struggling down the bottom of the table, and then it's our final Champions League game, and then we'll go from there. What have we got? I'm so close to 2.5k, and I need that career path. He's got the shakes waiting for it. Josh is at the oven because Edinburgh City are cooking right now, and also I'm sweating, so it's a bit warm in here. Scubs love the career paths. He does indeed. Jack says minimum Euro 2028 price is €35, so about £30. So I think I'm going to try to get to a game. Have they already said about that? Have they? They already said. I want to try and get to a Euros game. I didn't manage to get to one last time, and I think I'd even maybe ticket on the door sort of situation. I'll be driving by then as well. Love it. Viva Las Vengeance. Great Panic album. Okay. What, Panic at the Disco? I've never been a fan. Huge fan, if I'm honest. Matt says, I probably won't be driving by then. I'll try and get to Euros game or two, ideally. Yeah, me too as well. Show the Atletico squad, and is that Simeone the gaffer? We can have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Diego Simeone is still manager. He's holding on. Villain Guilano Simeone is still playing for them. Did I see Diamande somewhere as well? Yeah, Usman Diamande there. Destiny Adogi. Mikkel Bro Hansen. Bro. Yeah. Why have I done that? Savinho as well. We'll gloss straight over that. Horrendous thing. Fermin as well. Julian Alvarez still there. 36-year-old Julian Alvarez. But yeah, decent squad. Blair says, hey Josh, I popped before you read my message, so I hope you are well. I'm doing very well, Blair. I hope you are as well. Happy Friday. I hope you had a brilliant week. Bong says, spend it and more, and then leave the club in huge debt and join Spartans. Just buy all of their players for huge inflated sums. Don's third, love to see it. Also, good evening, one and all. How are we, Bongo? Any positive news? I've just seen it on Twitter, I see. Weather's awful. Next question. Sorry, I feel like that was it's not going ideal. No, is there a bit of rain or... Go on, Bongo. Yeah, Panic at the Disco. Jack says, got a round of golf on Sunday. The time. If I speak, I'm in trouble. The time? What do you mean the time? Oh, what? Your round? What time are you playing? Clip that. Brilliant. Scub says, if you know what's good for you, you will stop asking questions about bedders. He is safe. Sorry, this feels... I felt loaded with some sort of villain. I can't think of a word. I lost my words there. Josh, get him off. Got the golf teeing off at 7:45. I don't get what's wrong with that. Too early for me. Right, okay, I'm with you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with an early tea time. And by that I mean golf and not dinner for you northerners. Right, let's get Wikipedia up. We do have a Wikipedia path to go for. Right, so we're going from Swindon Town FC, and we need to get to Skyrim the game in 6 clicks, which could be tough. Seeing bedders tomorrow, okay. 12 to 14 degrees, rain and wind all July. What's going on? What's up? If you're playing, I assumed you'd be playing golf with bedders, but if that's on Sunday, what's going on with bedders? 12 degrees, rain and wind all July so far. Really, Viva, that's not ideal at all. Urban Mammoth, welcome in. Happy Friday. Just lurking while I cook me and Mrs. Mammoth tea. Love that. I hope you're having something very, very enjoyable for Friday night dinner. He's going Hungerford to film a video all day. I see. Okay. I did know that, actually. I did know that. Right, we need to get to Skyrim in 6 clicks. Now, that's going to be tough. That was made by... Oh, I can't even remember who made it. Bethesda? Did Bethesda make Skyrim? And what country Bethesda from? This one's going to be tough, I think. I don't really know where to take this. I think... The problem is... come on, I need 10 more points to get this song. I'm getting in to bring something from that dessert place. What, in the morning? It won't be open, will it? It won't be open in the morning. Right. I think Bethesda made Skyrim, but I don't know what country Bethesda are based in. Kai, welcome in. Good evening. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing very well. I hope you've had a brilliant week. I don't know how we're going to do this. Jackson, he's going to get it tonight, so it won't be called, but I'll just get a cookie dough thing, so it won't matter. Fair enough. Mam says, Jack, have you bribed or planned to kidnap bedders to make him spend free time with you? He's just going to walk around Hungerford all day until he bumps into him. All good, thanks. Just picked her up from her very last day at nursery. Well, that's exciting, I guess, somewhat emotional as well. Is it now a few weeks of freedom for the little ones, is it? It was last day for most, wasn't it, today? But that's exciting, Kai. Right, I don't know where to go. I think I need to get to... I think I'm going to go to USA and gamble that Bethesda are based in USA. Yeah, son had last day at school as well. Okay. Final. I know it was final day in most places, wasn't it? Pat says, Josh, did you see whose system blamed the England loss on? I did. It was Oasis, wasn't it? They also, on during the show I was at, they have a song about a tapeworm, and they named the tapeworm Oasis. They are very critical of Oasis, our System of a Down. But that is due to Noel being incredibly critical of System of a Down. Palace News is another song to the playlist. What are we going for, Palace? What to add? Right, I'm going to go to World War II. I'm going to go to World War II, and then... Oh, see, the problem is... The problem is I've got, and I could be wrong with both parts. I saw a clip of that and was like, yeah, so Noel said they were, in a lot stronger terms, the worst band to ever exist. So they've said that. No One Knows, I Sat by the Ocean, Brainstorm, or Are You Mine? Are You Mine by the Arctic Monkeys is already on the playlist, so that knocks one off that list. I would personally, I mean, my preference there would be No One Knows. See, I'm now torn. I'm thinking of going to America. But it could quite easily not be based in America at all. I feel like it's a gamble. Or it's between I Sat by the Ocean or Brainstorm. Oh, so the one I said that I prefer, you've just gone, well, we'll write that one off then. Okay, fair enough. I don't get that, Scubs, and that probably needs quick context. Otherwise, you probably will get not only banned, but there'll be a knock on your door rather shortly. I don't get the reference there. I'm going with I Sat by the Ocean. Okay. I Sat by the Ocean. Let's get that into the playlist. Add to playlist. And as always, when someone adds a song to the playlist, we play said song. So that's going to come on right now. There we go. This is Palace's song. So they were going to discharge my mum, and you'd think that would be a good thing. You'd think wrong, as she's still not in a place to be at home. They had no care plan for her. She barely improved, and there was talk of her stent she has in maybe being an issue, but no talk of sorting it. But my sister has gone to see her tonight and had a word with them, and she's staying in tonight. I know that that's a common situation, that if there isn't space, it's just sort of discharging due to no space rather than actually being in a position to do so. So not ideal at all. Let me find it, Mr. Policeman. I won't be able to watch it at the moment. If you want to stick it in the Discord, I'd have a look. But I mean, I'll take your word for it, Scubs. Banger, I Sat by the Ocean. I drank a potion. Okay. Bongo says, honestly, they just don't see the bigger picture, and she would have ultimately been back in by the middle of next week and gone through the whole process. Exactly that. It's just, not ideal at all. Right. I think I'm going to gamble on United States here. I'm going to gamble on the United States if I can find them. Where are they? Where are the United States? Well, obviously they came in later. United Kingdom there. Are they really not getting a mention here? Spent £12 at work? Need payday. What'd you spend? Not paying 13 quid. What'd you spend your money on? I think they played this when you went to see them. I don't recognise it, but like I said, I didn't really recognise much at the time. Going to be very tight come end of the month. Yeah, it gets like that. It gets like that. Right, where are the United States? Aftermath of World War One. Right, I mean, it's at the end, isn't it? No, we don't want pre-war. We don't want pre-war. £6 on a brekkie and £6 on lunch. Cool. Call me from now on the lying news. Why did they not play this? I haven't even been looking. I've been scrolling through this. Battle of Britain there. Where are the United States? I probably should know my history more and just know what year they came into it. They're in now, surely, aren't they? I'm sure they're in at this stage. Well, yeah, Pearl Harbor there. So, United States Pacific Fleet doesn't help me. Do we just have the United States? Surely it's... Where's the first mention of just United States? I just need the America page. I've definitely missed it. Not going to be there. It's not going to be pre-war. Palace, respectfully, from what I've observed, you're the worst superfan journalist of all time. No, they didn't, but they played Run Pig Run. Right, okay. I took overnight oats, but after 4 hours sleep, I was not looking at that and wanting to eat it. Fair enough. Tiredness is always a enemy of food decisions, I find. Right, I need to actually just read for a second. I mean, we've got Pearl Harbor in Hawaii there. That would get us there, but that's an extra click. There's definitely going to be the United States on here. I don't get how it's not up here.
I want this man
to be no more. Should have had the oats. Ben, how we doing? Happy Friday. Welcome in. Bagsman Ben. That's what I'm calling you these days. How are we? I mean, allies as well. Battle of Berlin. I'm really not doing well here. Hungry already, are you, Jay? He wants this man to be no more. Right, I don't know if I'm being blind here, and it's usually me, but I am just not seeing the mention of America. Like, I can obviously get there, but I don't want the extra click. Yeah, got hot dogs soon? Nice. Nice. The Weimar Republic. If Brendan was still here, he'd remember our college education about Prince Otto von Bismarck. In that Weimar Republic. Unified Germany. 18 states, I want to say. Probably wrong. Scab's nice badge. Don't take me back to Weimar Republic. Hitler, Hirohito, and Mussolini. What a lineup. Couldn't he beat Big Winston? Fair enough. Not a message I expected to read in a Football Manager stream on a Friday evening, but here we are. Then again, I'm reading through the World War II history right now. I just can't find America. I cannot find them at all. Because the first time they get mentioned here is going to be their page, isn't it? That's how this works, right? That's why this stream is number one. Love it, Scubs. I'm going to take that as a compliment. I hope it was meant that way. So that's, yeah, war breaking out in Europe. So, I mean, America got involved later than this. Ed, what was that? Right, I might come back. I'm going to go finish that thing I was making on Adobe Express. Seeing as Twitch doesn't like it, that's fine, Palace. Good luck with it. To be honest, after Scub's first message, it doesn't surprise me. Right, so I mean, we've got Slovakia and Lithuania there. This is where I'm going to go through all of this, and I'm not going to be able to get to gaming or Bethesda. Bongo, welcome in over on YouTube. Multi-platform support, what a man. Welcome in, welcome in. You going to watch England tomorrow? I'm not fussed on it at all. I've got editing and stuff to do, so if I'm up, I will. But I'm really, like, I've got no interest. I've got no interest in it. So, right, we've got the... I just saw the US Navy, didn't I? United States Navy. So am I just missing a mention of the United States? Oh, this is going to be rough. I don't think I'm going to get this, you know. I'm watching No Doubt I'll Be Awake. You're like the opposite of the start of the World Cup. So you're a night owl now, are you, Matt? Because you were struggling to stay up for 9 o'clock games at the start of the World Cup. What's happened? It's all over the place. If I'm getting up at 6:30ish, that game, yeah, it's fair enough. Fair enough, Jack. Right. Yeah, I don't think I'm finding actually just United States here, am I? So we're going to have to say United States Pacific Fleet there. Depends on the day, to be fair. Wake up to see 5-0 France. I mean, United States Pacific Fleet. It's not... Ah, United States. Here we go. Oh, brilliant. Right, okay. So that's taken us to the United States Declaration of War on Japan. Brilliant. Just what we needed. Just what we needed. Mbappe double, Barcola double. Sometimes I struggle, sometimes I don't. This is exactly what we needed, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to... we're looking for Skyrim, and after 2 clicks, we're at the United States Declaration of War on Japan. This is going well. This is going well. I don't know how to just get to, you know... What is Skyrim? It's a game. Idiot seems harsh. Career path quiz. The cat's showing off again. Good game, though. It is a good game. It is indeed. Yeah, I'm not getting this because I still don't even see how I just get to America off of this. Yeah, this has gone wrong. This has gone wrong. Gav, welcome in. How we doing? Evening, sir. So, fun story. Get to the gig for 6:20. Door supposedly at 6. Walk down. I'm the 11th person there, and 5 are the band. And 5 are the band playing. Turns out, not allowed in yet. Doors at like 7:30. They were sound checking. Mint. So upstairs for a pint it is. Well, at least you're there plenty of time. I hope you enjoy the gig, Gav. How was it? I hope the drive down was okay. You're there nice and early. Boring game. Quit after 90 minutes because it was not fun. Boring game. Quit. Oh, Skyrim. It's one of them that I think if you don't get stuck into, you're not going to enjoy it. I put a lot of hours into that at uni. But that's because I had nothing else to do. Yeah, I don't think we're getting this. I don't think we're getting this. At all. I was going to say Skylanders, to be honest. Wagner has actually gone back to Philadelphia. He's done a video stating it was all purely for family and personal reasons, so I respect it. Fair enough. So Fable and Fallout, you either sink into it or avoid it. Yeah, I agree. Lazy Ben, that's a phenomenal reference. Loved Wagner on X Factor. Was he the guy? No, Wagner was the long hair and the mustache, wasn't it? Who was the guy with the pugs? The pugs on his t-shirt. That's who I was thinking of. Gav says nearly died several times due to sleep deprivation, but nothing Greg's at Washington Services couldn't fix. Well, I'm glad there was no traffic incidents, and I hope the Gregs went down well. It says a game should be fun from the start, though. I'm not working my way to the fun bit. No, I didn't mean as that. I mean as in if you're not all in from the start with it, it's not going to be your sort of game. I think it's one of them if it doesn't get you straight away. Brivit, how we doing? Happy Friday. How are you, Briv? Welcome in. Yeah, we're not getting there. We're going to go to the United States Congress. I just can't get to America. How is it so hard to get to America? That's 3 clicks already. Why can't I just get to America? Yeah, this one's lost. Wagner from X Factor did the video saying, I hope. I have no idea what you're on about there, Scubs. Not bad yourself. I'm more annoyed that I've missed out an extra hour and a half in bed. Yeah, I mean, that will do it, especially off of the lack of sleep you've had. Unless the US Congress really sort of... I mean, there you go. We finally got to America, but that's at 4 clicks. Yeah, we're in trouble. I mean, I'll still try and get there, but we're not getting the 6. We'll continue to have. It is what it is. A weekend full of gigs. Culture and society. Maybe we get video games. Down here. Mass media. That's not going to be it. Theatre, visual arts, music, fashion, cinema, cuisine, sports. Okay, struggling there. Streaming platforms, that's to do with cinema, isn't it? Not going to be in fashion, not going to be in music. Visual arts is pushing it for you see Rory McIlroy's drive yesterday? What, to work or? Mass medias. No, I mean, we got ChatGPT there. That's not exactly. Game developers. Video game development. Ooh. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, no chance we get to Skyrim from here, but we can see if we get there close. I'm doing good, Brivit. I'm doing good. How you doing? You know what I mean? No, I don't follow anything. I don't follow anything golf related, Jack. EA, Square Enix, Activision. I'm assuming Bethesda isn't going to get a mention on here. Was my 6 clicks too short? No, I wouldn't say so. I think this is going to be a fair loss because it took me 4 to get to America, and I think that's probably more on me. Or was it just your mistakes? No, because basically what I did, Matt, was I clicked here, United States, which I think was I don't think that that's a clueless thing to expect to then be the United States declaration of war on Japan, which then meant I had to go to Congress and then get to the United States that way. I've seen Obsession on Sunday. I've still not seen it. I do need to watch it. I'm seeing Odyssey on Sunday. Over the game yet, Briv? Yeah, Briv, what were your thoughts? Bethesda. Was it even Bethesda? I think it was, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. Horror. What about horror? What? Obsession. Riot Games, Ubisoft, Activision, Blizzard. How are we not getting Bethesda anywhere? Microsoft. Yeah, I've got no chance here, I don't think. Blizzard, it's all... Bethesda, there we go. I think I've got... no, Elder Scrolls, here we go. Yeah, it is the right one. Yeah, look. I would have got it if I'd have got straight there. Look, one... If I'd have got... No, sorry. World War II. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'd have got it if I'd have got straight to America. I mean, I don't know if Fallout's going to be just on this page. But I mean, at very least, you click the Elder Scrolls. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls series there. Oh, no, it's going to be here, isn't it? There you go. There you go. So we did it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I mean, we were one off. We did it in 7. Finally, someone's got you. I know. I mean, I think I did quite well getting there in 7, especially with the mistake. You're lost? Jack, I got there. I was one off. I want to see Evil Dead 2. I don't want to see Evil Dead. I don't want it. Jack, do you mind refunding Matt's points for the for that one, please? But I'm guessing that's another horror just from the name. Already done. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. Nice effort. That USA clip cost you? Yeah, big time. Big time. Now, what I want to just see is United States of America. Nah, it wasn't on here. Well, I mean, if it... Or it wasn't United States of America like the actual page was called. I mean, that was actually called United States, wasn't it? Oh, no, okay. So was there a better click? Probably. When was it first mentioned? That's not clickable, is it? No. Oh, look. So it's going to be the first one, I assume, isn't it? So where did I miss it is the question. Or was it just not? I don't know. I'm over it anyway. I promise. Right, first one we've lost. Or second one we lost. Maybe we lost the first one we did. Well, I think that was a valiant effort. We got there in 7. You see the other Evil Deads I have. I've seen them all. It's just I don't like the look of this one. I'll watch it at home. That's not a cinema jobby for me, that one. I still want to see Backrooms as well. I've not seen that. Root, how are we doing? Afternoon, we have been rooted. How are we, Root? Happy Friday. They're quite scary? Yeah. Yeah, Evil Dead I do find scary. But we now... Well, we have a career path quiz, don't we? Scubs, are you here? Scubs, are you ready for your career path quiz? You are indeed here and present. Why would I even ask? Right, coming onto the screen in 3, 2, 1. There we go. So it is Toulouse, Tottenham, Watford, Villarreal. Like the window frame? Yeah, I've got a bit more Football Manager. A bit more Football Manager route. Thought it was a bit different. Matt's got it straight away. Dan went for Sissoko. Scubs went for Sissoko. But Matt is correct. It is Etienne Capoue. It is Etienne Capoue. Roberto Pereira went Alexander. It was Etienne Capoue. Correct, Matt. We're going to steal those points. The Edna says the original Evil Dead was fun. Fun's one word for it. Welcome in, though. Happy Friday. I hope you're well. Evil Dead 3 is one of all-time GOATs. Really? You'd have it up there, would you? Great player. Solid. Not great if you played for Spurs. That's defo Lee show. Giggsy. Giggsy. Right, let's get into this game then. We've got Falkirk. João Teixeira is suspended after he did attempt to murder a man on the pitch in our last game. But we need to work out our bench now. Oh yeah, Textura can't get on there because we just said. Because we've got a lot of players we'd want on the bench now. Ramirez, no, actually will go in goal. And Inga will come off the bench. So luckily, Patterson is still injured. We're still gonna. I want Smith to go out on loan really badly. 10%. 10%. Regular starter. Someone have him, please. Evil Dead 3 is just so quotable, and this is my boomstick. I don't know it well enough. Pooh by name, poo by nature, says Z. Not a fan either, no. What one does it... Scubs, I don't know what the reference is there. Matt says, Villarreal gave that away. It was Capoue, not Sissoko. I knew people would say Sissoko first. There you go. Matt, get a life, I'll say it. But he's got Newcastle, so it couldn't be him. Jack's just jealous. He has no ball knowledge. We're calling each other out now. Right. So, I think today I'm going to start... No, we're going to keep Alvarez in. He's been class. I can't remember who's the big lad. Proxaka is the big lad. And I am going to start him today. Begovic is the smaller lad, and he's 5'10". I'm going to start him over Sasquatch today. I am going to start him. What? Sasquatch is not great with his left foot. Neither of them are. Then neither's Little Jack, to be honest. I'm going to start Sasquatch over Little Jack on the left. What was he like? No, he's worse with his left foot. Right, we'll go with that. I'm going to go with those three at the back today. Johnston and Alvarez. It's going to be Gonzalez Castano because Textura is suspended and we don't get to hear his new goal song yet. Matt, you don't even need a second to think. Sissoko also, I think, played for won a lot more clubs and Toulouse later in his career. Couldn't bring myself to say yesterday's one with who it was, to be honest. Can't even speak his name. It's like Voldemort. And then we'll probably... We got Jimenez as well. No, we'll leave the two new fullbacks on the bench for this one. And actually, I don't know why Karlsbach's made his way onto the bench. We'll get Smith on the bench for Karlsbach. Oh no, Feathers. Feathers we'd want on the bench. There we go. We'll go with that. No, Gabby, we don't have to sell. Wasn't Mr. Mason, was it? It was Gabby Eggbonglahor. What have I missed? Nothing at the moment, Palace. Clown. Oh yeah, I was literally here for that. You've got the memory, the same memory as me. Right, okay, we got Falkirk. Big game. We're going to give number 5 to Yuri. Yuri's getting the big number 5 after Dutch McScrunge gives it up and leaves us for Leicester. He had his head turned by the Saudi money, but he's decided to leave us for Leicester. 9 changes to their starting team, by the way. Charlie Patino's still in there. 33 years old now. Tommy North coming in. Loves a goal against us. Ruben Barbosa. So, Scubs, you said, so Tommy North is at Edinburgh now, is he? You ever watch Beard Meets Food? Yeah, he pops up from time to time. That says he's literally probably my most hated Villa player of all time. Arguably up there with my most hated players, to be honest. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right. If you carry on, we win games of football. Cliff's got the armband on. Wait, didn't you sell someone to Leicester City? Can't remember who. Sell for life, we did. Dutch McScrunge has gone to Leicester. Can we sign that heart striker? I had a look, Alexander, and he's just a bit too expensive for what I actually want to spend on a name. We all like a casual pud, but I'm not spending 8 million on someone who isn't going to start. Ignore the question. Carried me through work this morning. Oh, Beard Meets Food. Why is one of the stands like 3 tiers and the others are 3 sheds? Because this was the Meadowbank. Here he is, Bedders. Welcome in. Happy Friday, and he's found the new emote. Tech Shearer's got himself an emote now. Why? And he's a shocking pundit, host, absolute clown. Told you he was safe. I've let him out for his tea. How are we, betters? You've made it to the weekend, sir. And I'm sure you're happy about it. I'm sure you are. Right, come on. We've started brightly here. Couldn't believe you had to ask me earlier. I asked Bedders first, and he told me it was There We Go, and then I thought, I'm not sure if it is, so I asked you, because I knew you'd know. Bongo's found the other remote. I'm not hugely happy with that one, but that's the best I could get. I had Cliff Hightower standing next to a crane, but he's now standing next to a giraffe. Does Casual Pud have a relegation release clause? Could bring the price up for life is a good idea. Palace and Bedders sitting in a tree. When is the new stadium? What is the name of it? We don't know the name yet, Alexander, but it's the end of the season. I say it a million times, I know, but it's just habit. But what do we think of Cliff's emote? Do we get away with it? It's Cliff next to a giraffe. And then we also have Tech Shearer. Sunglasses and cigar. That's still the best by far, Bongo. By far. It says I've got a stadium name. I'm hoping for the A1 Arena, but I don't think it will be. Just don't forget. You're demanding the man around here. Demanding the man around. Guthrie Park. Wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind it after a legend. After a legend. Right, get a ball across the senior. Lacey. Oh, he's at the bar. Just ordered a Popeyes. Go on, Bedders. What a Friday that's been. Got the memory of a goldfish. Who? Little memory joke there. Good ball across. Lacey. I thought he was going to have another go there. Oh, he's put the ball across. Cliff's under it. Of course, it's a good save from the keeper. Stop crying. Get it? Who? I don't get that. Popeye's an attacker about same day quality. It's great work. I think Lacey's offside there. I was going to say he looked at hot honey box meal and a peach lemonade. You little flirt. You little flirt. You knew the devil was in the detail. My bet is it will be called the Edinburgh City Stadium. I'd assume South for Life. Bongo says should be named after the greatest director of football in the history of Edinburgh City FC. The Bongo Bowl. We call it the Bongo Bowl. Josh, can you not decide the stadium name? No, it doesn't work like that, Palace. It doesn't work like that. That's an owner's decision. That's the owner's decision. If it was, it'd be the A1 Arena. Either that or the, I don't know, Cliff Hightower Lane. Become the owner. A1. Right. Okay, Ben. Okay. Name it Guthrie Park. Again, it's not my decision, Palace. You like Ireland? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Right. I don't like what I just saw from the team. I don't like it. I don't like that Lacey's on a yellow. I'm going to bring Sequeda on for the second half. And Johnston's not been great, so we're going to get Jimenez on over there. Let's have it. Double change at half time. I don't think we need to change to go positive because we are battering them. Any chance of getting sacked? Not at all, no. I'm comfortably top of the Premier League. I've won us a trophy this year. I'm still in the Scottish Cup and we're about to go into a knockout of the Champions League. I think there'd have to be some sort of scandal. One can hope. That's not enough. Apparently it is. They're very, very happy. Very, very happy. Gonzalez, so we're just kicking them now. We're just kicking them. Should have won the UCL by now. We don't all quit and reload, Jack. I like the new camera frame. Thank you, Bedders. I was working on it today. It's just Football Manager. I didn't really like mine. I thought mine was sort of a bit boring. I mean, obviously mine linked with like my transition and like what my old screens were, but I've got rid of most of them. So I still need to get rid of the ending screen and get something. I've got something in mind, but I need to work on that. And then a couple of the, I think maybe I changed my offline screen. I don't know. A few things that were still linked to what I had it all together, but it's not the case anymore. Can we get a good ball in here? Onto Cliff's head, please. Here we go. All Cliff's feet. Gonzalez is going to shoot. No, he isn't. Jimenez, get a good ball across. That's the good ball. Cliff, come on. Come on. Let's have it. Llama. We have Football Manager royalty in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. How are we, Llama? Happy Friday. How did the remainder of the stream go? I was pulled away selfishly by work again. What are they like? I know. How are we, though, Llama? Happy Friday. There he is. FM Creators FC's a very own wonder kid. I'm not sure I'm not sure how many linesmen have been called a wonder kid before, but except me and you. Who's that? What, quit and reload? That's just a you thing. Grinds my gears. Head gym and went to buy a couple groceries for my dinner. Oh, finished the gym. I really couldn't work that one out there. Went to buy a couple groceries for my dinner. Went to the produce grocer, and the kid working there was on his phone. I said, "Hola, perdón," and he just kept typing away. Kids these days need a goddamn slapping. I volunteer as. I mean, Atta's going full Bellingham on Barco here. On Tuesday, I was walking around the house singing the Cliff song. Really, rhyming tower with tower. That's just Llama's creation there, Scubs. It's Llama's creation. What's your best position on the pitch? Oh, not picked is what I'd say, Llama. No, I was always a left back mostly. I played a bit of centre back as well, but obviously I've not been blessed with a towering stature. Think of more of Lisandro Martinez without the nasty streak or technical ability. But yeah, mainly left back. Played a bit on the wing when I was younger, when I actually could run. Proof of it. Josh, do you want me to become your graphic designer for stream results? Things we won in the save, your trophies and landmark results and achievements, mainly for your socials. Palace, I don't plan to have a team of staff, so I wouldn't look to employ you on that. I mean, if at any point, I mean, it's always greatly appreciated if people do put things together for the save, but in no way is it expected. It has gone full old man rant. Left back on the bench. Wait. I'll give you it, but I'm not happy about it. Last time I slapped someone, I got lifted. Airlifted? Or in the change room? Can I? Right. Oh, okay. Employ me advertising of the channel. Are you screaming from the rooftops, are you? Pass the pod, as a certain very tall ex-Premier League striker would say. Employ for mod. I'll employ myself. I'll take £0 and 0p an hour. That's a good rate. I'll take you up on that. All across. Sequedo can't get there. Good to hear another modestly apportioned. Apportioned is a word I'm not familiar with, but I like it. Gentlemen will be there. Of course. I look forward to it. Slough is a go. He has subordinates, not staff. The Tory in him loves... Right, Urban Mammoth. That is an outrageous thing to say. All right. Outrageous. Sound deal. Graphic designer. Right, I feel like this is moving rather quickly. For tax reasons, I don't have staff. Now should be paying Josh for the opportunity. Again, also, I feel like that's probably against employment laws. I don't justify that either. My room in the basement is outrageous. That's fine. That's fine. Keep it quiet down there. It was too loud last night. I'm scared. I should pay him. Should I pay him 1p? Right. Okay. Right. Let's get this over the line. I am going to go to cautious. This hasn't been the best of performance, if I'm honest. We've not been very good here. Master, daily shot of water. Now, if you keep asking. Right, okay. I mean, we've absolutely dominated them, but this screams of an FM in 1-1, doesn't it? Screams of them. We've got no, we had one debut. We've got a couple of new lads out there, so there's still some gelling to happen. We've had a lot of movement this January transfer window. Ward. So good they named him 3 times. How are we, Dave? Happy Friday. I hope you've had a good week. How did the rest of the stream end up? Can we head this clear? Not like this, FM. Not like this. 93rd minute. Head this one clear and blow the whistle. They've hit the bar and we got fouled. I thought it was a penalty. They hit the bar and we got a free kick. We did get over the line. A Cliff Hightower winner. Allison, straight to the point. Fair enough. All good, sir. We beat Celtic 3-0. 4th after like 12 games. Gretna Glory is on the cards. Gretna Glory. But we need to move on and not content. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. I didn't even see. I just listened to our assistant manager with that one. And now we have our final Champions League game of the league phase. And I think if we win, obviously we're through without a playoff. But we are 2 points. Yeah, 2 points. No, 3 points ahead of Liverpool. So a draw would do it, wouldn't it? A draw would mean that we don't need a playoff. Doing much this weekend? I'm just going to the cinema and pretending that football doesn't exist. is what I'm doing this weekend. What's everyone else up to? Getting ready to make the graphic. Arca big time over here. Mr. Champions League playoff. Llama, stop it. Stop. Bit more. No, it's been a long time coming. It took 13 years. I always say, before this Champions League run, last season was our first ever campaign in the Champions League. And we finished the league phase on 0 points, and we set the record for most goals conceded in a league phase. So the contrast has been drastic between that and this one. What are you seeing? I'm seeing Odyssey. You aren't turning Spanish. See? Sorry, Hearts. They are very much struggling, Palace. They are very much struggling. Yeah, learn loads. Yeah, we'll win forever. No, confidence is good. He was good. Cliff Hightower's the best footballer in the world. A1 ball is a thing of beauty. If you've got the emote, let's see it in the chat.
Oh, I think it's normal, when you take a goal.
Kermit, I don't even have to look. I know you're here. You've used a staggering 29 players so far, the highest in the Premiership. That's because all my players keep leaving. You got the best attacking. Yeah, I know I do. I know. Jose Antonio Wardes, RIP Hearts. Vuenve Ekesa. Odyssey looks class. And the early reviews I've seen betters look really, really good. I'm an hour late to the stream and you've already played a game. I know, we are an hour and 10 minutes in, Kermit, and we have played one game. I know, the air's getting pretty thin up here. Spanish Wardy. RIP Hearts, you will not be remembered as you bottled the Prem. Yeah, they're in a seriously bad place here at the moment. That's the Cup. I mean, we just knocked them out of the Cup as well. But yeah, they are really, really in a bad place. 7 points. I mean, they've got a game in hand on Falkirk. They're 7 points behind them. Do you know what's crazy? One of their wins was us. It was the FM in of a lifetime. That was class. What was that, Bruno? What, the Kermit alert? There's still some people are still owed some things from the subathon, by the way. We still owe some people some emotes and things. G&G with the A1 ball, your hero. I'm doing very well, Kermit. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good week. Check casual puds clauses. Stop the waffle. Rangers. Yeah, Rangers are doing well, aren't they? Because they struggled. No, they're not. Sorry. Last season they did well. So look, it's like the reverse of last year. Last year, Celtic finished in 7th, and that was only after a good split. They were really struggling. I think they went into the split in 9th. And Rangers finished in 3rd, whereas this season, Celtic are right back at it, and Rangers, really not. We was 1 to 91 favourites to get relegated. So far, we are fighting for top. Double over Aberdeen, beat Rangers, and beat Celtic. You mean my £91 bet for my £92 return isn't coming in, Dave? I'm livid. I'm mega fuming. I'm owed a Josh Hom badge. Oh, wait, I contributed nothing. Fair enough. Right, did I rest the players? Because we've only got 4 days. We need to rest the players. Oh, then again, we have pretty much a third of our squad unregistered, so they'll all get a rest anyway. So far, it's absolutely...
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Outrageous. What was I going to check? I was going to check... Oh, Casual Pud. We said about Casual Pud, didn't we? Let's see if we can get him if he does go down, because he does have a phenomenal name. Jose Joaquin Quashelpud.
I want this man
Needs to be signed, really, doesn't he? Just for his name alone. What does he have? No, he has a minimum fee release clause to foreign clubs of 7.5 million, which I wouldn't want to pay for him anyway. And then his wage drops by 25% if they get relegated. Because also, I mean, why did nothing happen? Oh yeah, I'm owned an emote, aren't I? You are indeed, Bedders. You are indeed. I've still got a list. Don't worry. I've still got a list. Tell you what. What's that? Right. Let's get over to Atletico. And they actually really need to beat us. If they don't win, they could not even get into the playoff. Atta is jacked. Well, I mean, he used to be a powerlifter. Why did that not work then? I'm guessing there's a cooldown on it. Can I drop you a message over the weekend about streaming stuff if you have the time? Dave, of course.
To be no more.
Of course you can, my friend. I mean, far away whenever. I mean, I can only apologise if I don't manage to respond quickly. I'm not amazing with Discord and stuff. I'm not amazing with my phone, to be honest. But yeah, we'll get to it as soon as I can. Of course I will. If Hearts go down, you probably wouldn't have to pay that anyway. Hearts may just want to sell him. I mean, they want to raise funds, wouldn't they? I don't know who Lewis McPhee is, apart from a relative of Nanny. So we will sell you percentage of profit from next sale. I want 50. There you go. There we go. Josh will outsource the answer. Yeah, to you, Bongo, let's face it. If it's streaming related, that's what he does. Right, how many games have we actually got left? Look, we're not actually a million miles away from going to the split here. I mean, we're not going to get it done today, let's face it, but tomorrow maybe. Tomorrow maybe. We can think about it. How did everyone get on? Rangers lost again. Hibs drew, that's good news. With Aberdeen, so that's actually really good news. That is... Wow, we're absolutely flying. We're 21 points clear of third. And we are... What is that? That's 28 points? 28 points ahead of the split. We're flying. It's our best season in the series by far. And Celtic are just hot on our heels. If we win this, I'll make the graphic. Give me about 30 minutes to an hour. Then it'll be skipped into DMs. What's the graphic for, though? What, qualifying for the knockouts? Hunk of a man is that? Or is there a picture or something? Am I missing a picture of that? Wait, is everyone getting hot under the collar? Has everyone got hot under the collar, have they? Hang on. I mean, the bloke's got some lats on him. He's got some lats on him, does all right. Born in love with you, exactly. Yeah, qualifying for the knockouts, right, see. Right, Celtic have Livingston. If Livingston could do us a favour, that'd be brilliant. Channel says, had a lovely phone call with a council manager who said everything is messed up with repairs, so I have 3 choices. I can walk out and give the flat back, accept a massive compensation offer, or number 3, stay and hope they improve. Channel, has a decision been made? I mean, I would say, I hope you've had a brilliant week, but that sounds awfully like a lot of headache, and I'm sorry to hear that. Junior we were looking at, weren't we? I was looking at Junior, but he's 10.5 million. That's all I got to. Look, right, okay. But what time are you coming to? Your doc's in him here. Go ahead, Eagles. 50 million, by the way. Okay, get him out my face. And the Baravoy from Crystal Palace, still too much money. We're not spending that. Not paying 13 quid. Not paying 13 quid. Celtic 1, Shelderup with a goal. Another name that we really, really like. Andreas Shelderup. Oh, no, not you, actually. Sorry. Shelderup, I know, because he scored against England. It's not Shelderup. Who's the name we like from Celtic? It's you, sorry. Ferran Schundevolt. Ferran Schundevolt. And we are very much keeping an eye on you for when your contract runs out. Hutchinson, don't buy him. I don't know who he is, but he's off limits. I'm going to go get ready, mate, for babysitting. I'll be back in about an hour. No worries. It's been made from me. I ain't staying, that's for sure. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. It's been a great week. Nothing is a headache. Oh, that's good, then. That's good. That's good. Chat, you, I thought you'd be... right, oh, okay. Some crazy messages there, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy. We need to continue to work hard. Patterson's not back yet. Yeah, of course. Cher Lacey's good at football. We go from there. Even if we win, I'm making the graphic anyway. You're getting a head start, are you? Doesn't sound right. You lot. Cold showers all round. Going feral on a Friday, you lot. Just trying to play some Foot Manager here. Wait, not even if we win. Even if we lose, right with you. And that's coming from me. Right, Patterson's back in training. That's good news. I mean, not that he can play today. No one can. But after this game, I mean, we're in the playoff at least. After this game, we should be able to register some new players, which is good news because look at this. Half our team can't play. Half of the team can't play. And a lot of players that left throughout the throughout the window were the registered players, so we are in trouble squad-wise here. Tech Shearer can come back in, so we might actually hear Tech Shearer's new goal song. Sierra will go there. Sasquatch on that side. Little Jack on the left. Johnston and Alvarez today. Tech Shearer will come back into midfield. I mean, it's a good team. It's just the fact that we do have 4 substitutes. And we've got, 10 players unregistered. It's not ideal, is it? Not ideal at all. When you're playing some of the biggest games the club's ever had. We go away to Atletico Madrid. To be fair, if we look in the distance, we can see the hill that we always see Atter's video from. Come on, City. Up the Eddie, go on. We got it. We've been fantastic in the Champions League. We beat Chelsea. We beat Lisbon. We beat Porto. 4 subs. Julian Alvarez on the bench. Savinho. Simeone with the armband. If that's not father giving son manager's player of the year, I don't know what is. But there you go. Their striker's literally called Bro. Called Bro. That feels awful, youthful. Lazy Ben might not be a fan of Simeone. But yeah, look, Bro up top. They've started very, very well, haven't they? They've had a lot of the ball. But possession doesn't matter if you score a goal shot. Why, Callum? How are we doing? Yeah, close the tab. Here we get Cecina. Not ideal. Get the ball across. Gonzalez. How are we, Callum? Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. I'm assuming it is some weeks of freedom for yourself as well, isn't it? Big question for you, Joe. No, we cannot see the kit in a lime green, unfortunately. Have you tried that t-shirt? Have you tried? I don't know if that's a criticism of what I'm wearing. I don't get what's happening. What a save that is, by the way. Oh, in a lime green. Yes, okay. I don't own anything in a lime green, actually, I don't think. And I feel like that's to the detriment of my own wardrobe. How are we, though, Callum? Happy Friday. I'm assuming freedom. What a save. It was indeed. It was indeed. Inga's actually been pretty good since Hardy left. We did bring in Ramirez, but Inga seems to be the man. That's a great ball out to Johnston. And that's a great ball. Cliff, nearly with the goal. Great, thanks. How are you? Very much freedom. Feet up. And maybe some Among Us over the weekend. I don't know. That's the speculation and rumours. Speculation and rumours. Tia gives us the goal. We take the lead away in Madrid. Silence Simeone. Have that. That one's for England. Oh no. What was oh no for? What was oh no for? Get him. Yeah, I'm doing very well though, Callum. Thank you for asking. I was saying I've been very much struggling with a return to routine since my trip, which is it's been up and down mood-wise with that. I'm very good when I have routine, but I had a good day today. Was busy at work, which is never good, but I've been looking forward to the stream. Got out for a walk on my lunch. Got a nice iced coffee. It's been a good day. It has indeed. Let's stick a good ball in the box here, though. Let's make it even better. Oh, he's at the bar. I don't know what noise just came out of me, but it's hit the bar. We're having a party, and we're having a ball. Spartan. Right, oh, okay. Any running for no apparent reason? That'd be awfully odd. But speaking of, I did go for a run, actually, a couple of days ago. Stupidly, my first run of the year, I decided to go at 1 PM on a day that was 32 degrees. But I'm still here. I'm glad you have had a good day. I have indeed. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm going to the cinema to see a film I've been excited about for months. I'm also going to pretend that football doesn't exist as Tech scores. And we get to debut his new goal song. Come on. What a song it is. Come on. We make it to altitude training wise. Yeah, I had the mask on. It is a banger. We can thank Desmania. That's Tex and Cliff with goal songs now. Both with emotes as well now after today. Too far? I mean, from the things that get put in this chat, Palace, I wouldn't say it was too far. It just won't get read out by me. But yeah, I survived my run. Treating myself for August. What are you getting, Palace News? What are you getting? Exactly that. I mean, I was thinking more... Yeah, for August. Going Pleasure Beach on the 8th with a fast pass ticket. Cool. What, up the motorway? Yeah, I mean, I was thinking less... I can't even think who sung I'm a Survivor. I was going more Ninja Warrior there, Callum, but to each their own. And it's 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. No, for the rides, I knew what you meant. I was just being a silly goose, wasn't I? I was just being a silly goose. We, of course, were going to go to Blackpool for the meetup, but the dates just didn't work. So Salford has been confirmed, and I've booked my accommodation. So we're set in stone now. We have the date. We need to work on tickets. Anyone that's from the north of England, Lazy Ben, I'm thinking maybe I don't know, have you been to a Salford game? I don't know. I'm thinking, is Salford a club we can get tickets on the door? Or is that risking it? I mean, I don't think we're bringing an army. But I mean, it'll be a considerable amount more than just a couple of people on the door. Can't wait to book the big one for 8:30 p.m. Cool, with the lights on. I think the lights go on the 4th of September. So I've been to Salford once and I got them on the door. Hope that helps. I mean, that is exactly the helpful answer I needed, Callum. So thank you. Thank you. Fun fact, the first time I ever played FM, I did a Celtic save. My first match was away to Atletico Madrid. We drew 0-0. Well, Celtic Live, I don't mean to draw a direct comparison, but I think that does mean I'm better at the game than you are. No, I'm only kidding, Self Life. I'm only kidding. This took me 13 years. When they hear Cricket Umpire 1986 is coming, it'll be tough to get tickets. Well, I mean, I'm all straight into VIP. Forget Scholesy in that. I went to Northern England once and saw a draw. I went to Northern England once and saw a door. Viva, there's a lot to unpack there, and I'm not sure I can make sense of any of it. Not waiting 13 years. Clarkson reference, I like it. If it helps, I've never been to Salford and got tickets on the door. Not sure what to make of that at all. Really don't know where to go with that.
Thank you for the raid.
Jenks came in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How was the stream? It's a pleasure to have you in. Can we have a shout out for Jenks Gaming? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Josh or A1, or call me whatever you like. I've been called worse. We are playing Football Manager at the moment. We're managing Edinburgh City. We are in season 13. We're currently in our last Champions League phase, and we are second in the league phase at the moment. I know what you're thinking. Generational talent. You'd be wrong. We Mad Rach, thank you very much for the follow. And exclamation mark save if anyone is interested in how it's going. But to give you a brief overview, we didn't win anything for 9 years, and now we're swimming in trophies. Look at us. Look at us. Who'd have thought it? Not me. Not me. But thank you for the raid. I hope the stream went very well. What were you playing, and how did it go? Oh, damn, you were doubled up there. I know. If anything, slightly more sunburn that pops up above the camera, but there's always a little bit of sunburn. Welcome in, everyone, though. We Mad Rach, Alan Hasley. Pleasure to have you in. I'm on the Edinburgh. With a massive forehead. Right, there's no need to get personal. Nice raid alert. What's the Madrid score? Well, we're 2-0 up. We're 2-0 up. Pass Pro with a save there. How are we, Pass Pro? I hope you're well. Rosie Dave, thank you for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
I appreciate it.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you very, very much. Another Scot. I'm not Scottish, no. I'm just managing Edinburgh. Hey, nice work. Nice trophy cabinet bit too. Might have to nick that idea. Jenks Gaming, if in any way I can help with it.
Welcome to the club.
You've asked the wrong person because that was purely a paint job. So I wouldn't trust me, but I'm happy to help if you need it. Jenks Gaming as well. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And I really appreciate the raid. I hope the stream went very, very well. Oh, Scubs, I thought you were talking to me. You meant Real Madrid? I have no idea. Real Madrid are winning by the looks of it. Oh, no, that was before. Real Madrid are winning 2-0 against AZ. Liverpool winning. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter. We get through. We get through here without a playoff because we're winning. So if we can just keep doing that winning stuff, it's good. Gonna raid and run so I can get food. Have a nice night all. We Mad Rach, thank you very much for stopping by and dropping the follow. I hope you have a fantastic evening and weekend. What is your favourite type of cheese? See, the thing is, I'd love to say that it's not something I've given much thought to, but I have, and unfortunately, it's a boring answer in cheddar. It's a boring one. Mrs. A1 is an enjoyer of all the weird and wonderful cheeses. I'm a cheddar man. I'm a cheddar man. I'll open that to the room as well. What is everyone's favourite cheese? Yeah, we were doing a custom run, renamed our club and players. Originally Gateshead. Oh, okay. We finished second anyway. League 2, close to promotion. So that means you've probably beaten my team Swindon a few times. You are forgiven. Ish. All cracking cheese, Gromit. Cheddar, close second. Camembert. For better. Camembert is it's a Christmas cheese, isn't it? It's a Christmas cheese. That's cold weather cheese, that. It's not... Cheddar's versatile. You have it all year round. Camembert, you can't have a camembert in August. You can. And if you do... Well, fair enough. I've not got much to say. I love cheese. Couldn't give you a brand because I don't know any. Well, no, like type. It's not a brand. I mean, if we were going brand, it's Cathedral City, isn't it? But I'm not made of money. You can't get that every time. Your mum is cold weather cheese. I'll have my camembert whenever I damn please. Parsbro, I feel like I really struck a nerve there. Good evening. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy Friday, Parsbro. I like halloumi, but I wouldn't put it at the top of my list. I like halloumi. Mrs. A1 loves halloumi. Texturally, not... It's just a bit rubbery,
Thanks
isn't it? It's a bit rubbery.
Welcome to the club.
It's got to be done right. Nando's halloumi, good stuff. Dynamo, I like it, 87. Thank you for the follow, welcome in. I hope you're doing very well, happy Friday. Man knows his cheddar, I do indeed. It's not my first time in a block of cheese. See, I think Camembert is fine all year. It's like brie. Well, we're not talking about Desperate Housewives here. Cathedral cheese, whatever type that is. No, Cathedral City's the brand. Cathedral City's the brand, not band. Might be a band. I don't eat cheese. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. I'm not taking any cheese slander from a man who eats kiwis like you do. The skin has so many nutrients in it. Try it. You can't knock it till you've tried it. So it's 77. Should I get to work? Palace News, you do what you got to do. Like I say, this is not an employment schedule. Anyway, got to run. Have a great rest of this stream, mate. Jenks Gaming, thank you very much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. I will make sure to return the favour when I can. But I am very appreciative of it. I hope you have a brilliant evening and a fantastic weekend. Dynamo says, sup man, just playing my new save idea. King of the North. Jon Snow, you know nothing. I have to get an Arctic club to the Champions League final and can only sign players from Arctic nations. I've started at ROPS in Finland with my manager, Santi Claus. I like it. I like that a lot. There's a lot to like about that story. I'm just letting it process and I think I love it. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I think I love everything you've just said. That sounds fantastic. How's it going so far? Like, how far into it are you? Rosie Dave says, I'm originally from Edinburgh. My cousin works with Edinburgh City. Apparently some of them are stuck up. Really? See, the only people I dealt with, and it is blurred on this screen, but I do have the Edinburgh City shirt there signed. I went up after I posted some videos about my save, and they said about going up. And I got to, it's not VIP, what do you call it? I don't know, like all the bells and whistles, basically. Got to see the game, and then they signed my shirt, stuff like that. And the press guy, why have I forgot his name? Aaron, was a lovely man. He was a lovely man. And I was talking to someone in the boardroom bit. This way you sort of had drinks before the game.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I was speaking to someone there, and it was brilliant because we were talking about Football Manager, because obviously that was how I spoke to them. And he was saying that he played Championship Manager, but he had to take a loan out to buy a computer to play it. So it was the most expensive game he ever bought because it cost him something like 630 quid. Evening. Elena, how are we doing? Happy Friday. The Tory treatment is one way. Not Drinnan. It wasn't Drinnan, no. He wouldn't respond to my DMs. Right, we've got this over the line here. Sorry, ads. Love seeing people taking lower league teams up the league. The only way I can play FM is I only thrive with no pressure. I mean, it depends. Yeah, it depends where the pressure comes from. But it's my first Football Manager of like streaming and things like that, making videos, all of that good stuff. And I've loved this type of save. I'm definitely going to be doing another sort of one club save. That's a penalty, isn't it? But yeah, I've really, really enjoyed it. What save have you got on the go, Dave? Are they checking no penalty? I think it is a penalty, isn't it? I was going to say, it looked it. First stream, good going. Did I say first stream? I meant first year. Callum, you silly little goose, aren't you? You knew what I meant. I had a Macclesfield save and got them to League 2. I like that. I like that. I mean, it'd be more impressive if... too late. I got you. I have been got good. I mean, I'll give it. East Kilbride. Okay, so the... No, it's Dumbarton with the -5, isn't it? But that's League 2, isn't it? East Kilbride. Not a fan of Simeone, right? It's 2-1. We need to get this over the line. We need to get this over the line. We're going to go defensive for the rest of this. I don't want to throw this away. We're going to go low and slow, and we're going to waste all of that time. All of it. Let's get this down. Hopefully, we see no more highlights. That's the perfect way. I know what we have to play. What's that? We're going to praise the lads. We're going to praise them. Because apart from Alvarez trying to kill a man, keep the ball. Cliff, of course, wins the header, but it goes back. Fourth. Are we going to say Mike Bassett ball here? Yeah. Oh, no. I know where this ball's ended up. That's a great ball out to Rossi. Ball across. We've got to hope that the VAR disallow this. He could be offside. He is offside. We'll celebrate that as much as a goal. It's been disallowed. He did look it. I think he did look it. Oh, it's tight. No, he's comfortably off. He's comfortably off. Get the cheat sent off. How about 5-4-1 instead? There we go, right. Job done. Job done. We've been fantastic in the Champions League. We really have. It looks like Real Madrid won as well. We finished second in the league phase here. How did everyone else get on? Liverpool beat Porto 3-0. City beat Bruges. United beat Dortmund 4-0. PSG won 4-2. Hopefully, we surely get a nice draw out of this. Surely. In the Championship with them, Scottish Cup semi-final, after beating Hearts with a last-minute goal. Tasted perfect. I mean, that's the big one. I remember it was in the Championship when we had a result like that. I can't remember who it was now. I want to say maybe Motherwell. She's not bad, thanks. I think it was them we beat in the Scottish Cup. And it feels good when you're in the lower leagues. So what time do you want it for? Palace, you don't have to rush whatsoever. In your own time. But you are on the clock. Now Real Madrid in the knockout. I don't want to talk to you in the tunnel. Get out my face. I want to celebrate with a shandy and my players. Another 1.8 million. We're into the round of 16 in the Champions League. What a time to be alive. Cecinia's injured for 2 to 3 weeks is not good news. That's not good news at all. So do we play then? How does it work? Do we play someone from the playoffs? Is that how it works in the Champions League? Do we get a playoff team? Surely that makes the most sense, doesn't it? Well, I don't really know how it works. Another 10 million, another 955. They're just throwing money at us here. I'm a Hibs fan, so really enjoyed that one, I can imagine, Dave. I'll put stream on laptop and make graphic on phone. Palace, you really don't have to go through any trouble. I wouldn't stress about it. The club's now got £72 million in the bank. We're doing an all right job here, I think. But yeah, does anyone know in the Champions League, if you finish up the top then, am I playing one of the playoff winners? I'd assume so, right? Possession's overrated. Goals is what we need. Right, at third place, Aberdeen away next. Who did we get in the cup? We had Dundee, didn't we? Yeah, Dundee United. And when will we find out about the Champions League is my question. Yes, you play any of the playoffs teams. Any. Where did you finish in the Champions League? Second in the league phase, Matt. Second. Right, so league registration there. We can start to register. When is the round of 16? It won't be in the calendar yet, I'm guessing, because they haven't had the playoffs. That's Classington. Round of 16. The draw will be on the 20th of February. And on the 2nd will be the knockout. The last 16 of the UEFA Champions League sees the 8 playoff winners facing the sides who finished in the top 8 in the league phase. The top 8 finishers have been paired into seeded couple. So any that go through will be away first. Right, so let's have a look then. Who's in the playoffs? So who have we got in the playoffs in? Leverkusen, Dortmund, City, Inter, Monaco, Rennes, Arsenal. I always forget who Parthenope is. Is that Napoli? I always forget who that is. It will come into the calendar in like February, March. Stuttgart, Chelsea, who we beat in the league phase, Benfica, AC Milan, Shakhtar, Atletico Madrid, who we just beat. Oh, they did get into the playoff despite losing. Hoffenheim and Bruges. Okay, Napoli, it is Napoli. Just getting dinner with my partner, who is Wee Mad Rach, but I will be lurking too. Have a great rest of the stream if I don't catch the end. Thanks for the lovely welcome. No, thank you very much for the follow and stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic evening. I hope dinner is brilliant for a Friday night. And have an excellent weekend if we don't speak again. Have a good evening, Dave. In Bruges, great film, Palace. If you've not seen it, one of Brandon Gleeson's finest. Mbappe set for Juventus loan deal. Excellent Mbappe, but how is he in the shower? It only works for people that haven't heard me say that multiple times. It wasn't on the spot. It's been well thought out. Noah Van Doren. No, we were wondering if we get tickets on the door. Not Noah Van. In Bruges is one of my favourite of all time. Colin... I always mix it up. It's Firth, isn't it? Farrell. No, it's Farrell, not Firth. I always mix them up. Colin Farrell, thank you. He went through... he had a couple of films around that era that I was a big fan of. That and Phone Booth. Colin Firth is garbage. I mean, that feels harsh. He's quintessentially British. I've heard you say it many times, Self-Love. Yeah, that one's not aimed for you. That one's for the people that haven't heard it, because it does... I wish I could tell you it's not the last time I'll say it. If we sign him, you're all in trouble. But yeah, Phone Booth and In Bruges. I loved both those films. In Bruges more so. Don't want to talk to the press today. Don't feel like it. Livingston and Falkirk. We don't care at all about that result. There's nothing for us. Falkirk make it 5 without a win. I'm guessing that didn't go well from them. No, they lost 1-0. Mr. Blue Sky. Up the Blues. Right. Praise you, Sasquatch Bubba Ganoush. Isidro Gonzalez. Pablo Ramirez. We can't yet. Volta Inga. And Sequeda. It is a tune indeed. It is. And no one is underperforming. Well, I mean, there's a few people just turning up for their paycheck, but there's no one not doing their job. No one not doing their job. We've actually got quite a nice run there as well, don't we? Aberdeen away, then Kilmarnock at home. Well, I mean, Aberdeen's obviously tough. Kilmarnock at home. Dundee, are they still top of the Championship? They are top of the Championship, but still Championship. Away at bottom of the table, Hearts. Then Rangers, Hibs, Celtic. Actually, that is a horrible run of fixtures there. Have you seen Seven Psychopaths? And have you seen the Banshees of Inisherin? I have not seen either. Is the Banshees of Inisherin, is that the... Am I getting mistaken? Is that the one with Brandon Gleeson as well? Where he just stops liking him? Yeah. But you liked me yesterday. It's that one, isn't it? I've not seen either of them. I've not seen either of them. Yeah, it's fantastic. I've heard very good things. Oh, it's dark, is it? I didn't get that. I've only seen trailers. I thought it was going to be more like a bit comedic. I'm guessing it probably has that like aspect to it. But yeah, I didn't get that. It's funny but dark, right? Okay. I'll have to give it a go. Patterson is now available. Castagno on the bench. Sequeda. Feathers. Who's better, McRoot or Alvarez, I guess, is what we need to start thinking here. Like, in Bruges had dark elements. Well, yeah, I mean, the ending, for one. It's a metaphor for the Northern Ireland split, isn't it? Oh, is it? Okay, I guess that makes sense. Fairly poor in the air. He's moaning about how much he has to train. So that instantly doesn't make me very happy with you. But Julian Alvarez... I mean, there's a lot to like about you. Consistent performer. Does not produce any more results. Might have a problem with injuries. Also worth more money. I don't know. It's just Lurkin's going to end up as our first choice. So maybe... Or maybe Goran just doesn't make the bench. Actually forgot how good Seven Psychopaths is. Highly recommend it. I'll give it a go, 100%. I'm thinking just Goran. I mean, we've now got Castagno, Teixeira, Gonzalez. I mean, it looks like Johnston can go in there. I mean, Feathers is always going to be my first choice to come on as well. Maybe we move Goran on? He came in on a free, didn't he? I mean, not to... I wouldn't rush into that decision. Sam Rockwell, Christopher Walken. Is Martin McDonough, same director as In Bruges and Seven Psychopaths, I think. What is the Banshees of Inisherin? Yeah, I think... Did I say they both are? I think they both are, aren't they? Well, yeah, you've just said Seven Psychopaths as well. I believe so. I loved In Bruges. Great film. It was a great film. Right, let's give this a save. I always wondered whether Martin... I don't know, actually. Is that McDonough? Martin McDonough? I'll say McDonough. I always wondered... if he had anything to do with any of the Harry Potters, just because of how many, especially in Bruges, how many people in it were in Harry Potter also. I say that actually off the top of my head now. Well, it's 3 I can think of. 3 actors from Harry Potter were in Bruges off the top of my head. If there are more, correct me. So I wasn't sure if he like worked on one of the films and wanted to bring the band back together. Core tune, it is indeed. It is indeed. Right, this is actually a really big game for the league. I mean, we are a lot more than arm's length away from Aberdeen. But hopefully this doesn't end up derailing our season. Because it's been one hell of a season, that's for sure. It's been one hell of a season. We've started very well again. Dominating the ball today. That's sort of fallen off a little bit. Our control of possession in recent games. Still winning games, so I don't care at all. But it looks like we're looking to control it here today. That's a good pass there. Broke the lines quickly. Morelos decided to go backwards after we did. I realised I didn't change the back 3 at all, did I? We've stayed with the other 2. That one nearly causing problems. Gosh, please may I have your 3-4-3 tactical setup for my Macclesfield save? Exclamation mark tactic, Palace News. And there is a video on the old tube of you, but it does have a download link for my tactic. So you can download the tactic from one of the websites, can't remember what it was. Or, I mean, you can just see it on the video. The video explains it fully. But I would highly recommend it. This save's turned around massively since I've started using it. Yeah, I play on PlayStation. Right, I see. So, I mean, yeah, you could just sort of grab it from the video. I would say this is the best tactic I have used by far. And that's not just to big up my video. We're absolutely flying with it. It's the best we've been by far. I mean, we couldn't win a trophy to save our life. And now we're swimming in silverware. Which, speaking of Harry Potter, I like that scene in the vault. Little Harry Potter reference there for any fans. If you haven't seen them, then that one's not going to mean much. I'm sure you get the gist of it. There's lots of silverware. Right, come on, let's do a goal shot before the half. We've been the better side here. It's evened out a lot, actually. Terrible time to concede, though. It'd be a terrible time to concede. I've realised also This would be Patterson against his old team, wouldn't it? João Veloso does score. Terrible time to concede. Mr. Morris with the assist. Poor time to concede that. That's going to be half-time. I am 5th after 7 and unbeaten. Alexander, that's a good start to the season, that. Is Semenyo doing well for you? Semenyo, the key man. Oh, that's poor. Ah, yes, when Harry, Ron and Hermione were looking for Hufflepuff's cup. There you go. There you go. Right, that has not gone well. That would have us 4 points ahead of Celtic. And they'd have a game in hand. They're hot on our heels, our Celtic. Right, we've been useless, so let's change things. Let's go to positive. Well, we've not been useless. That's harsh, actually. It's just derailed a little bit. Hey, Josh, I've seen all 8. They're all peak. Yes, and Sergeant. Best one in your opinion? My favourite was always Goblet of Fire. I think that may have changed. I really like Prisoner of Azkaban now. But I do love Goblet of Fire. Is Hufflepuff's cup a euphemism? Right. That's outrageous, isn't it? Simple multiplication charm. Though why would anyone go to work if you can make precious metal multiply? There you go. Half-Blood Prince is your favourite, is it, Bella? Calisthenics, welcome back over on YouTube. Do you think there is an English player that was better than Prime Neymar? Mind you, the only Neymar has never won a Ballon d'Or is because he was in the toughest era. There's a lot to unpack there. I would say Neymar hasn't won a Ballon d'Or because he was never the best player in the world. Has there ever been an English player that was better than Prime Neymar? The bias in me wants to say yes. The bias is tough. How direct a comparison are you looking for? There's never been an English player like Neymar, but if we're talking sort of ceiling, I'd probably argue that Prime Wayne Rooney was better than Prime Neymar. Yeah, I don't know if that's biased. Between Half-Blood Prince, Order or Prisoner of Azkaban. If I had to pick one, it'd be Half-Blood Prince any day. Fair enough. Aiden Driven, says Alexander. Right, I don't know if we bring Patterson on, you know. Let's not rush into many changes. I'm going to bring on Sequeira and Castagno. See if that's going to change anything. We nearly made 5 there because I am frustrated with how that half ended. I am frustrated, but we're going to offer some encouragement. We've gone positive now. Give it like 15 minutes and we'll go a bit more direct. We've had a lot of the ball. We're just not making anything of it today. Good ball out to Sequeira. That's a great little pass with his chest. Johnston, get a ball in. That's to no one there. And here come Aberdeen. Well done, Lacey. Here we go. Teixeira has a go. Oh, I thought the sub was the goal notification there. I thought he'd hit an absolute screamer. I thought that was in, Palace. I thought that was in. 5 more minutes and we're going to make some changes. Calisthenics says, I think it's a little biased, my friend, because Neymar was in top 3 in Ballon d'Or rankings from 2015 to 2017. I can't say the same for Rooney. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Neymar, yeah. I mean, I can't argue with the rankings of Ballon d'Or. I think Calisthenics, I mean, based off of our conversations we've had today and yesterday, I think your opinions are very centered around Ballon d'Or rankings is the only thing I'd say. I mean, not I guess that is technically the ranking of the world's best players, but I don't personally think that is the be-all and end-all. I would say that Neymar would typically be further up the Ballon d'Or rankings than Wayne Rooney would because he was always in teams that were probably winning things consistently. Does it even mean anything now, the Ballon d'Or, really? Well, I mean, let's face it, if Argentina win this World Cup, we know where it's going this time. Yeah. I'm going to bring Patterson on for the end of this. Lacey is going to have to stay on because we haven't got any other options. Lurking the wrong ways. Mambo Robbery 5 for Messi. Sasquatch is not looking like he's enjoying himself. I forget who's the big lad. I need to learn these names. No, not you. I didn't mean to bring you on. We'll bring the other lad on. Begovic can come on there. Josh hasn't recovered from the 12-hour stream yet. He's talking to himself. What's that, Kemet? I'm talking to the old YouTube. Just making up a footballing debate in my head. Matt says the time they cancelled the ceremony of the year, Levi should have won it. Is officially stopped meaning anything. Yeah. Yeah. Answering questions that are not in the chat. I know. They're quite detailed also, aren't they? I'm good at this. I told you I have a creative side. Right, come on, let's get this ball forward. Let's get this ball forward and let's grab a goal. Let's do a goal shot. Have we not? Oh, the subs haven't come on yet, that's why. Here we go, good bit of football here. Ref. I mean, Lacey's absolutely bought that one. The ball's in the goal. Isn't? Just give us the goal instead. I think that's more of a bought penalty than Jed Spence would have been against Norway. Are we going to check it, or are we just? Are we going to give the goal? We have got a penalty. Come on then, Tex. Stick this in the net, please. We need it. The subs have been made. Come on, Tex. Finish it. Oh, I thought it was going to be saved. I thought he was saving that. It was a good pen in the end. Gets a hand to that as well. Calisthenics says, I agree with you on that. It's not everything, but if we look at their stats and performances, Neymar is still ahead, so it's not just Ballon d'Or ranking only. What stats would you say? I mean, I'm not. This is just debating with your point. What stats? What stats? And I mean, I don't know the career stats of Neymar and Rooney off the top of my head, but I would. I'd be surprised if Neymar had comfortably better career stats than Wayne Rooney. Again, I don't base everything off of numbers either. I mean, they are a lot more telling than I think Ballon d'Or rankings are. But like I say, I probably am biased. I just personally, for me, if I had to pick one for my team, I'd be picking prime Rooney over prime Neymar. We all know if it was Messi or Ronaldo to win it, the ceremony would have gone on, and then Messi wins the next one because of the World Cup, and that was 2 years prior. Or something after doing nothing in the MLS. Right then, getting to work. Calisthenics says his goals, assists, individual awards, but that one may be close. I don't think Neymar would have more goals than Rooney. I could be wrong, and I'm happy to be proven wrong, but I'd be very surprised to hear that Neymar has more career goals than Wayne Rooney. Assists, maybe. Individual awards? Again. I don't know. I don't know on that one. I like I say, I'm not a statistical library to know it off the top of my head. But I'd be very, very surprised if Neymar was outstatting Rooney in all of those categories you've just said. And then plus for me, I think with the eye test of watching them both, I personally preferred prime Rooney. That's poor. Oh, and it's a screamer. It's an own goal. What has just happened? What has just happened here? I mean, first of all, we played ourselves into the trouble. Little Jack, that's awful. Is that an own goal? Is it an own goal? It's a deflection. It's a harsh one to give as an own goal. We don't have any subs left to make. We didn't go more direct, so we're going to do that now. How to live? How are we doing? Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Thank you for the follow whilst I wasn't live, by the way. I don't think I didn't see you. I saw you creeping in here. That doesn't go unnoticed. I appreciate it. How you doing? Happy Friday. Who finished top 8, Josh? What, in the Champions League? I don't know. We'd have to have a look. Of course we'll have a look. We'll have to check. I don't know off the top of my head. Castanet says, he does, my friend. I've just Googled it. I also thought the goals Rooney might lead, but Google says otherwise. What are the numbers there? I really struggle to believe that Neymar has more career goals than Wayne Rooney. I really struggle to believe that one. Well done, Tia. Here we go. Sequeda, you've got to finish it. Oh, he's dragged it. He's dragged it horribly. I tried to sneak a follow. Clearly, I wasn't familiar with your game. I see everything. How to Life. I see it all. I need up for a bit so I can screenshot each of the team's badges. Right, okay. Okay. Right. This is not going well. We need a goal. We need a goal indeed. Advanced wing back. Advanced wing back. Out of possession, you can also stay there. Forgot you're in the Matrix. I think I've thrown my back out trying to try those Neo moves. We can't make any changes. So I think Castagno. Neymar has more career goals than Wayne Rooney with a total of around 450 plus goals to Rooney's 366. Neymar 634 games, 377 goals, 234 assists. So we've got we've got a difference in numbers there. Alexander's saying 450 plus. We've got 377 from Matt. Career goals breakdown. Neymar has 453 goals in roughly 750. Wayne Rooney 366 and 883. Club and country appearances. Really? Okay. I stand corrected. My argument would also then be the validity of the goals for Santos being a little bit different to the goals, the games that Rooney were playing in. But at that point, I'm just arguing in favour of my person. Neymar goals 453, assists 260, while Rooney 366, assists 189. Fair enough. I still, unfortunately, am going to tell you that I'd take Rooney in a heartbeat. I'm going off Transfermarkt, which is typically reliable. Also, Neymar had injuries. Yeah. Rooney probably retired earlier, though, did he not? Rooney is in my team 99 out of 100 before lazy Neymar. Might be missing some goals. Also, Rooney started his career in Brazil. Neymar, yeah, I'm with you. Past period, that's what I mean. So, wait, where's Teixeira? Where's Castagno, Teixeira? Teixeira, oh, they've gotten the wrong way round. Where's Teixeira? I'm guessing it's because we have them the wrong way around. I'm guessing he was under him. Right. Yeah, but how many case in point discussion over? Right, brilliant. You have Teixeira, Alexander. Did you sign him, did you? We're going to go attacking. We are going to go much higher. All instructions. You can shoot if you like, and we'll go from there. He's on the pitch. He is indeed. Right, can we grab a late goal? I really was hoping not to lose this one. This gives them some momentum going into the end of the season. We've got a split to think about. This also means Celtic are really hot on our heels. And our changes aren't even going to warrant a highlight. Poor result from us. No, you stole him, I see. Kidnapped. Yeah, that's poor, that. That's poor. I mean, we were the better team on the day looking at the stats, but there's only one stat that matters. Far from pleased with that. Celtic are going to storm their way to 1 point behind us now. They're going to go 1 point behind us, I'm sure. Hopefully they slip up as well. I can't see it happening. We do play them soon also. 4 days till the Kilmarnock game. Right, can I have a top 8, please? You can. Give me a second. Right. Rest those for 2 days. Right, top 8. There are your top 8. So it was Real Madrid, us, PSG, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Man United, Liverpool, and Galatasaray. I mean, to be fair, it's not all the correct badges. You probably want to, if you were getting them, it'd probably be better offline, wouldn't it not? What a pretty sight that table is. It is class, isn't it? It is class. Didn't expect to see that this season. Did not expect to see that. I'm just hoping we can get somewhere in the knockout stages as well. We've only ever been to one knockout stage in Europe, and I can't remember if it was Europa League or Conference League. But we went out at the first time of asking. We went out at the first hurdle, unfortunately. Was it Galatasaray? I think it was. I think it was Galatasaray. You need to play on PC, my friend, to get all the badges and mods. Calisthenics, I do play on PC. I just don't have any of the mods. I just keep it as is. Europa it was. Thank you, Alexander. Right, Palace, I'm probably going to continue if you just want to make a note of who it is. Because like I said, we've not even got... It's not all the real badges there. I'm probably going to continue. If you want to make a note of who's there. Yeah, I'll be able to remember Man U, Liverpool, and Galatasaray. There you go, what you've got in the chat. You've got it there. What time is it? I was going to say I'll probably grab some water, but we've not got too long left. Good evening, Joshua Chat. How are we doing? I hope everyone is well. Happy Friday. Nothing major happening this weekend. Bob, dude, I hope you're doing fantastically well. And as I said, wishing you the best of luck for Monday. How you doing there, my friend? I hope you've had a brilliant week. Look at that, by the way. Making big money here. We're a selling club. Transfer deadline today. Brighton boy. 3 days to the Kilmarnock game. Also tomorrow we find out about the playoff games. We'll find out who's playing each other in the playoffs. Stranraer make loan approach for Court Vaughan. Yeah, for Wycallum you can have him. And that's only for Wycallum. Manager of the month. Second again, ole ole. The Mikel Arteta of the Scottish Premiership. Not really relevant anymore, that joke, is it? Doesn't really work now. Hearts to sign Danar Giles. I'm assuming Celtic are about to play. Yeah, they've got Hearts. Bottom of the table away. Can Hearts pull off something crazy and help us out? I'm going to assume not. Bobby says, been okay, was off work today because my one-to-one went off camping for the weekend. So I opted for a day off, bought my graduation outfit, sent me back as I decided to buy it rather than hire. Yeah, but then you get to keep it, don't you, as well? Calisthenics says, what do you think about PlayStation cancelling physical discs? It kind of makes it feel right to use the term, if buying ain't owning, piracy ain't stealing. I think it's nice to have the option, but I said when we spoke about it, I'm assuming it's based off numbers, and I'm guessing sales of discs have gone down massively. But I do think that it's... I don't think it's a good idea to not have the option. I know people like physical copies. It definitely sort of pushes the way of, you know what I mean? You can't buy a game and lend it to a mate or anything like that. It's... yeah. No, oh, this is why we had all of those people. Because I asked for it. 26 million he is. That's a lot of money. I don't think I can afford 26 million. Oh, Rocco.
Thank you for the raid.
You absolute hero. How are we? Welcome in, Raiders. Rocco, how are we doing? How was the stream? I'm going to guess it wasn't Football Manager, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say FIFA, I'd assume. How are we, Rocco? How was the stream? If you're not... Can we have a shout out? But if you're not following Rocco at this point, you're doing it wrong. Incredibly entertaining individual and a lovely man. I hope the stream went very, very well. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Josh Ray1. If you don't know me, you can call me whatever you like. I've been called worse. We are playing Football Manager. We are managing Edinburgh City. We're in season 13. And we're starting to win things. We're in the Champions League knockout stages. Were you singing that, Rocco? Or was that... Because I'm thinking Gangnam Style right now. Is that what you're going for? How are we, Rocco? I hope you're well. Bobdu says, thank you, mate. I think I have Monday in the bag, but being honest, not what I think that matters. It's how it goes on the day. The practical I will smash. The questions I might struggle with, and the written task is unknown, so no clue. Well, good luck with it, Bobdu. That's to you. Oh, I see. I thought you were just singing. Size popular. Call him a sexy ginger with a massive forehead. I'm not sure if that one was for me or I don't know. I'm not sure if that one was... It's tough to know, really, isn't it? But how was the stream, Roger? How is FIFA now? Is it... Are we positive about FIFA? I've not touched it at all. I made a video of doing a weekend league. That feels like ages ago. And I've not played it at all. Do you know what? I think this is going to be the first time ever I don't buy it. FIFA, that is. Stream was fine. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad. Well, I know that. I know you'll keep the stream high effort and entertainment and energy. The game not helping so much, no. I mean, it's late in the year, isn't it? It always gets a bit dry at this stage. What are they doing? Is it still World Cup stuff, I'd assume? But yeah, I think this is going to be the first one I don't get, this next one. Although they'll probably draw me in if they do that FIFA Street style free roam stuff. Celtic did draw. That's good news. So as much as they make a point on us, we are still 3 points clear at the top. And 18 points clear of third. Okay, happy with that. Happy with that. Yeah, I always see rumours of this like free roam, almost like My Park on NBA 2K. I mean, that's the type of thing that would probably make me want to play. But I just, I've got no interest in Ultimate Team anymore. I played a little bit and I can't handle the stress anymore. I've realised that I think just in general, I don't punch hard things anymore. That's an exaggeration. I never punched hard things. All right, it was once. It was a very late goal, okay? It was a very late goal. 3 days until Kilmarnock. Rocket Lad, hope you're all welcome in. I am 13 unbeaten, says Alexander over on YouTube. 13 unbeaten. He did originally say 113, and I thought we had a record breaker on our hands. And also world's quickest player of the game. Right. Deadline is done. Okay. So we're not bringing in a winger. I was thinking about a winger, but I didn't even look. Crystal Palace loan offer for Mbappe. I thought he just went somewhere on loan. Did he not just go somewhere on loan? The Hobbit's gone on loan to Parma, Frodo. Mbappe has gone to Palace. I swear we just saw that he... Was he not going to Juventus? Or was that just rumours, was it? Palace feels ashamed. What's happened? What's happened? Where is Puffy La? I'm not sure. Potentially streaming. Can I say, is the tactic shoot on sight good, or will they just start shooting anywhere, everywhere? I have discouraged long shots, personally, because I'm really not a fan of long shots on this game. I mean, that is probably due to the caliber of players I'm used to using. I'm guessing if you're a high-end team with phenomenal technical talents, they might be a bit better from distance. But yeah, I have discouraged long shots on calisthenics. Yeah, that would drive us to do better. Castagno's good at football. Meadowbank's a hard place to come. Yeah, Livingston are good. Why not? Right, Kilmarnock, where are they in the league? How did they just get on? How did Kilmarnock just get on? I know they're struggling. We've got a cup game at the weekend as well. Kilmarnock are up to 8th, so I'm guessing they just had a good result. They beat Hibs 2-1. Yeah, they're on a good run of form leading up to the game with us. Who'd have thought it? That's not like FM at all, is it? A team struggling down the bottom on a 5-5 streak without a loss just before they play you. I'm shocked. I'll be darned. Celtic have Aberdeen today, so we could do with a draw there, actually. If they could draw and we get a win here, that'd be really, really handy. I'm going to go... Who wants Sasquatch? Atletico Pamplona. Great name, first of all. I'm going to go Sasquatch that side. I'm going to put Begovic on there, and I'm going to bring Xhaka on in the middle. I am going to start Jimenez today. Osasuna, is that who that is it? And I'm going to start looking the wrong way as well. He really doesn't like that. Really doesn't like that role, does he? Oh, well. And then apart from that, Cecilia's still injured, isn't he? Yeah, unfortunately. Apart from that, I think that's our team. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, come on. We need to be better than we were against Aberdeen. Apologies for that. Borderline offensive attempt at an accent. Who have they got that we recognise? No one. Finn Back has been in this for a while. Conte as well. Limata. Get him off. Send him off, ref. Right, come on in. It's our last, well, not like few games. It's not long until we never play at the Meadowbank again. I wonder what they'll do with it. They've made a huge stadium. They've made a huge stadium. And we need to, we need to move into a bigger one, hopefully. I can see already we're going to end up in a downsized stadium called the Edinburgh City Stadium. Gonzalez has a go from distance. It's a good save. For all the hate that that the ports have got, I've been enjoying Black Ops 2. A couple of my mates are really enjoying it as well. They've been playing loads of it. What's the capacity of the new one going to be? I have no idea, Palace. You find out when it happens. I have no idea. Win that back, please. I don't like this. James the Bot, how are we doing? Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Welcome in, welcome in. That's a good ball over the top. Good header, Proc Jacket. Oh, Tech Shearer, that's lazy. Palace says it may be called the Edinburgh City FC Stadium, but in our stream it's going to be called the Guthrie Park. I'm calling it A1 Arena. I'm egotistical like that. Celtic are 1-0 up. That's not good for us. Not if we don't do a goal shot soon. That would have them leapfrogging us. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. There'd be a point behind us, though. And we play them soon. I mean, Aberdeen have had a tough run of fixtures, haven't they? Us and what's the keeper doing? Good diving header there. I like that. Not even from our player. Get a good ball in, lurking. That is a good ball. Morales is under it. It's just too much. Guthrie Park's better, you think? I mean, he is a cult hero. I mean, there's even a picture of him on the desk when the stream starts. Come on. I mean, we're dominating this. Let's just put one in the back of the net. Let's not go into the spell we had earlier in the season when we forget how to score goals. Club legend is better than a waffling manager. There's probably arguments for that, yep. I'd say you're probably right. So that'll have them 1 point behind us here. I'm not happy with that performance. We need to be better. Get out there and be positive. I think I think wingers is where I need to look at the end of the season. I think Morales is good, but I think I'd like Morales as an impact. I mean, Cecilio is obviously our number one. I think Lacey is probably best suited to being an impact now. I don't think Sequeda makes a huge impact when he comes on. I think we need another world-class winger. I think Cecilio is very, very good. But I think we need a world-class winger if we're really going to kick on from here. I do think that's the position we're lacking at the moment. Hibs are winning. Celtic still 1-0 up over there. Oh, by the way, have you seen my suggestion for 10 years in the future thing? Palace, so I've stopped them at the moment. It just got a bit overwhelming. I had about 25 that I would have had to work through. And I just didn't hugely, one, enjoy making them, but two, think they were amazing content. So I've just stopped them now. I think I'm going to do an overall video of how this this world looks. I think I'm going to do like a proper long form video of like I'm 12 and a half years into my save. Here's who's won the Champions League. Here's how some of the leagues look. And then if people comment, I'll probably reply with a comment of sort of what they've won and things like that. But as for making the videos, it just got a little bit overwhelming with how many I had to do. And like I said, I just didn't think it was a great watch. So yeah, I didn't want to continue putting out something that I thought was sort of subpar of what I'd like. So yeah, it's not being ignored. It's just being stopped, unfortunately. Right, win this one back. Don't get countered. Well done, Sasquatch. Good ball. Here we go then. Now, Jimenez, get forward. We need you forward. Shearer driving it forward. Lacey's going to have a go. Oh, I thought Lacey was going to shut me up with all this winger talk there. Bob says, I'm slacking, mate. Need to watch Job Centre to Glory yet to watch the latest episode. Bob, there's no rush. I appreciate you even having the intent to do so. We are going to bring Sequeda on today. I'm going to give Patterson a chance as well. What's he like on the wing? Actually, no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep Cliff on. I'm going to bring Patterson on the wing instead. Max Johnston, I'm going to bring off the bench also. And I am. Jay Dennett, how are we doing? Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. It's a pleasure to have you in. How are we? Let's cross from deep there. Not cancel. Let's just go to attacking also. Get out there and make a difference. Get out there and make it. I'm okay just on my work break. How are you? I'm doing very well. How long's left of work? I hope not long. And I hope what you have left goes quickly. But thank you very much for tuning in on your break. I do appreciate it. Don't lose it here. Don't lose it. How deep are we sitting? There wasn't a single player on the screen there. Johnston goes back to the keeper. I like that from Ramirez. Not picking it up and taking his time. Chests it down. Gets the ball moving. That's a great ball out to look in the wrong way. Patterson, can he get a ball across? Patterson does. Cliff, come on! The decision to leave him on the pitch has paid off. Patterson with his first goal involvement for the club. And it's Cliff with a winner. It's a good assist as well. He just clips this one onto Cliff's head. It's a great header. And that is why you leave the goal-scoring machine on the pitch. It's all good, thankfully, off this weekend. And only an hour 45 to go. Nearly there. Nearly there. I hope it flies by for you. Right, we do take a much-needed lead there. We're going to go down to balanced. Bring that tempo down and just waste a bit of time. Not too much. Sargent's on fire. Your defence is terrified, says Alexander. Josh Sargent, a player. Wait, what's gone on here? Why is... No, yeah, Sequeda goes there. How's the stream been? I've thoroughly enjoyed it as always. As for the results, we're looking okay. We're looking okay. We're through to the round of 16. We finished second in the Champions League phase. We did just lose to Aberdeen in the league, which was a tough one to take. But apart from that, looking good. Looking good. I don't know what other change to make. I think that will do. Get out there and make a difference. Let's get this one over the line. Come on. And if Aberdeen could stick in an equaliser, that would be really, really handy. Aberdeen, just do it for us. Come on. You beat us. Now beat Celtic as well. Really show why you should be pushing for top 2. Don't give this ball away. Don't give the ball away. Well done. Good switch there. Stretching the pitch. Patterson. Good ball into Lurkin. Let's get a ball onto Cliff. No, it's Sequeda at the back stick after I said he doesn't make any impact. He secures the game with a great ball from Lurkin the wrong way. He was lurking the right way this time. Fantastic delivery. This is a great ball. Look at that. Go into the byline. That is fantastic. I hate to say it because it's still raw, but Messi-esque. What a ball that was. 2-0, job done. Please, Aberdeen, come on. Put the cherry on the icing on the cake. Here we go, get forward then. Goal difference is important at this stage because Celtic are staying hot on our heels. I think we've got a fantastic goal difference if I do remember rightly. We've scored a lot of goals. Go on, Johnston, whip one in. Castagno does. Oh, I thought Sequeda was going to really shut me up. Might have to start starting him if he'd have put that one in. Still looking good. That's a foul, ref. Send him off. He could have killed him. Could have killed him. Aberdeen, please. It does look like it's a 1-0 win. For Celtic, unfortunately. We like goals. We do. We do indeed. 0-0 in the 81st minute. We win 2-0. I mean, thoroughly deserved, might I add. Kilmarnock didn't even have a shot on target. That keeps us 3 points clear of Celtic. What a win it was. What a win it was in the end. It's one of those, if that finishes 0-0, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. More with the game than with the team. It was an early goal and it was enough to get them over the line. That Celtic game is going to be a big one. Did you have 6 defenders on the pitch? Never. Never. Scottish Cup next. What time is it? 15:15. I'll tell you what, I know we've not got a huge amount of time left. But I'm just going to quickly grab a glass of water, because as you can hear, I can't even speak at the moment. I'm just going to grab some water quickly, and then we will play at least a couple more games. We've still got 45 minutes. So I'll be back very, very shortly. Give me a second, and we will get stuck into the Scottish Cup. I'll be back in a second. It's all come down to this. 120 hard-grueled minutes. You're one kick of the football away each. From glory, from history. You can tell your grandchildren, generations of your family about this moment. Get out there and win it. For the capital. Well, we didn't. We didn't win it. Oh, okay, yeah, of course, fair enough. I didn't know if it would be like an option to... Right. Who's playing in a tracksuit? Why is Jacob Ramsey hasn't got changed? Jacob Ramsey's playing in a full tracksuit. We've been in a terrible run of form. We're slowly turning it around, but this is a must-win game. We're playing our rival Sunderland, and we're 1-0 down. And we're 1. They're calling for offside. We're 1-0 down against Sunderland, though. The goal counts. We're 1-0 down. Where was the offside? Is that a joke? What have we just checked? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a big, big day it is. What a day it is. It's playoff day. So what does that mean? The suit's back out. And not only is the suit out, we've got ourselves the Edinburgh City tie. We've gone all in. 24 quid that tie cost me. 24 quid this... Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Europa League. We've confirmed it. 60 points we finished on. 3 points clear of Hibs. Isn't there still a split to come? What do you mean? What do you mean, Jack? What do you mean? Sorry, Jack, what do you mean? Doesn't it split into top 6? I didn't know. I didn't know that. How are we doing? I'm back. Right. We'll talk to the press after that one. What a song, by the way. Goal was coming. Nearly done. I appreciate it, Palace. Yeah, we're good at football, aren't we? Looking the wrong way. What a player. With Robin Van Persie spotted watching Sasquatch Bubba Ganoush. Would you consider selling? Maybe Robin came to watch us because we play such good football. I hope so, because we're not selling anyone. I like that. Jack, mental. There we go. Right. Dundee next in the cup. Top of the championship. We are playing the team that we're probably going to be playing league football against next year. I was just checking if I'd already rested the team. We have done. Yeah, they'll probably be in our league next year, replacing Hearts. How's the last hour been? It has gone well. We did lose a game, unfortunately. First loss since the start of September, is it not? No, end of October. End of October. Yeah, but we're absolutely flying. We're still 3 points clear at the top. I mean, Celtic could just stay in hot on our heels, and we've got a horrible run of fixtures coming up. Rangers, Hibs, and Celtic to end. But then St Johnstone, Livingston, and St Mirren. Where are all them? St Johnstone, Livingston, and St Mirren mid-table teams. Need to get these hacks removed. Exclamation mark tactic for the hacks, if you are interested. Not talking to the press before the cup game. Not interested in that. And then do we have a week off before Hearts? We do. Finally, some weeks off. Oh, hang on. But we will also now know the Champions League playoff games. So let's see who's got who. Chelsea have Arsenal. Okay, that's big. Hoffenheim have City. AC Inter. I really should just add the badge and name thing, shouldn't I? It's easy to do, right? Has anyone added the thing? Because it does annoy me, this. If anyone ever said FM26 was bad, they need to go and play FM24 console. Is that really bad, is it? I mean, 26 was definitely the one where they sort of looked to improve console and stuff, wasn't it? It was definitely the gulf in quality between the PC and console version was very much shortened or can't think of the word I'm looking for there, but you know what I mean. It's the worst game I've ever seen. Really? That seems like a bit of a drastic opinion. Stuttgart have Napoli, Bruges have Rennes, Shakhtar have Dortmund, Atletico, Monaco, Benfica, Bayer Leverkusen. Okay, so really, if I'm honest, I'd fancy us against pretty much anyone apart from the Premier League teams, if I'm honest. Playing Train Sim now. Class game, is it? I'd fancy us to have a chance against anyone but the Prem teams. I mean, we beat Chelsea in the league phase. But I fancy us against most... I wouldn't want one of the Prem teams in our next round. I'd rather we didn't. Preferably we get like a Bruges. Or even one of the Milans. We beat AC Milan in this save. We have done. Josh, something that slipped into your DMs. Are you not going to stick it in the Discord? You're not going to stick it in the Football Manager bit of the Discord? Tangfastics, Bottle of Coke and Train Simulator. Best life ever. Is this your babysitting setup, is it, Jack? Or are you not there yet? No, you're not. Tangfastics are top tier sweet. I will give you that. I will give you that. Tangfastics were always my sweet of choice. Terrible for your teeth, man. I might, depends. Yeah, of course it's my setup. Yeah, no, I meant are you at babysitting now or not is what I meant. Right, here we go. Edinburgh City to register players for latter stages. Jack, I'll send the graphic in your DMs if you want. At that point, you're going to send it to... You might as well just put it in the Discord. So we're only allowed to replace 3. We're only allowed to add 3. Right. So, I mean, we definitely need our goalkeeper. Wait, so, I mean, even if we did that, does that count as a new player and a replacement? Oh, we're in trouble. Yeah. We can only add 3 players. Oh, that's tough. People are going to get very angry that I'm not picking them. Backhand ads, all good, lad. I know you don't control them. You knew I was about to apologise. That's why, Bob, dude. I always apologise. I don't like people having ads. Only having 3 new players is rough here. Because that's the thing. We could get the Scots in. Oh, that's tough. If I did that and then do that, I still can't replace him with anyone. No. I think Carlsbach's going to have to stay as our striker. You got any more there, Jack? Slip in my DM. I can find a playmaker to play alongside you. Really, I like it. Holidays planned. I have a trip planned for my first wedding anniversary. We are going to the Lake District for the anniversary. So yeah, very much looking forward to that. I really don't know what we go with here, because the problem is we've signed very, very good players. We've got 2 left wing backs, so I think looking the wrong way is just going to have to miss out on Champions League this season. Was that not America? I can't keep it. That was my honeymoon, Bob, dude. That was my honeymoon. Castagno, I'd want there in midfield. But the thing is, we only have 1 right wing back in Johnston. Do we take Oscar Jimenez? Oh, this is tough. Just a speed running marriage, honeymoon and anniversary within 1 month. Damn it, we waited for the honeymoon. I just think Castagno also needs to go. I think Castagno needs to go. I'd love to be able to go Goran for Castagno. Just have a look, of course you'll have a look. I'll have a look at the end, Palace, so I can properly have a look. Otherwise, it'll have to just be a quick glance. Oh, I really don't know what to do here. I think Jimenez has to go. Castagno not going feels crazy. Because then at that point, do I not take Prokaska? Yiri. We've got Tier, we've got Sasquatch, we've got Little Jack. But then that's 3 centre-backs for 3 centre-back positions. And that's tough, because if we get 1 injury, we don't have any centre-backs. Oh, this is... Only 3 is harsh. We have to take the keeper. We have to, because you need 2 goalkeepers anyway. Yiri, I think, needs to go in, because, like I said, we only have 3 centre-backs picked. Sage v. Drinnen. Gas for tomorrow. Sorry, I forgot. What's tomorrow, Jack? Oh, what? Hungerford. What, seeing Bedders? Sorry, I'm confused. What is that? What it is? Or golf. Golf, sorry. Was it golf? I'm confused what you're excited for. Oh, I'm getting serious headaches here. My Hero Academia. Is that? I'm assuming that's an autocorrect job there. Great anime. I think it's going to have to be this. Because the issue is, I mean, we've got Gonzalez, we've got Teixeira as our midfielders. They're going to be our starting midfielders. We've got Goran that can play there. Feathers isn't even in the squad. Can any of our defenders play midfield? Johnston can go into midfield as well. So we have cover at midfield. As much as I want Castagno because he's a better option. If Johnston got injured, we wouldn't have a right wing back. So we do need to take Jimenez. If one of our centre-backs got injured, we wouldn't have 3 centre-backs. So we need to take Yiri. And I need to take the keeper because otherwise the squad isn't registered. Yeah, it's going to have to be that. People are going to be very angry about that. Josh, by the way, I don't really care how long you look for. Yeah, I'll have a look after the stream, Palace. I'll have a look after the stream. I'll let you know what I think. Don't worry. Train sim way too complicated for my small brain. Right, Dundee. And it's a few weeks till we find out who we have in the round of 16. Yeah, game day. I was going to say, I didn't know when it was. I'm just waiting for the mass emails of people being annoyed that they didn't get registered. Look at the closing waffle. We want your live reaction. I'll probably have a look after Palace News, like I say, just so I can probably have a look. I don't really like looking at my phone too much while streaming. How long left of the season? Not loads, Jack. Not loads. There you go. We don't even have to scroll. So we got eight games until the split. I mean, obviously, there could be Scottish Cup games added to that. There's going to be Champions League knockout added to that. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Right, get a drink and a snack. Love it. Right. I think we'll go with them. Yeah, we'll start all of the new boys today in the cup. Actually, it is cup game, isn't it? So I am going to... Castagno's going to start. I'm going to start Patterson today, you know. I'm going to start Sequeira. Didn't mean to do that. Smith. What's he like on the right? I'm going to start Smith today, though. We will put Morelos on the bench for... Who for is the question. Who is not making the bench today? I would say... Little Jack. Little Jack's not going to. Back for a bit of a terrible connection here, but if they're annoyed, just say it was a mistake and you'll rectify as soon as possible. I am going to do that, 100%. Season done by next week, you reckon? I'm hoping tomorrow, Jack. I'm hoping. Only because I crucify you for it. What was that? I forgot what I said. Not a bad TDM. 32-5. Bob, dude, you're a demon on card, aren't you? You're a demon. And you'll be me. Right, we'll go with that. Yeah, I think that's going to be our team. Yeah, looks good to me. Cup game. Let's hope we stay alive. We stay in the Scottish Cup. We are playing top of the Championship. So they're by no means a pushover. It's a lower division side. Oh, you've been on your phone. I literally glanced at... Oh, no, we need another keeper. Goran. Not going to make the bench. Goran's not on the bench already. Brilliant. We probably don't need both of these, do we? I'm going to take McRoot off the bench today. Also, let's be realistic. You ain't finishing tomorrow? Probably not. I mean, getting to the split is what I meant. Sorry, no, definitely not finishing tomorrow. You out the UCL yet? No, we're in the round of 16, Jack. We finished second in the league phase. Just call me a bartender. Akon's finest. The Real Trek, welcome in over on YouTube. Hi, watching from Tokyo, Japan. Still travelling to 5 more countries this summer. Well, that's awfully exciting. What are the 5, if you don't mind me asking? But welcome in from Japan. Thank you very much for being here. Happy Friday. What other countries are you visiting? That sounds like a fantastic summer. Alice says, made a concoction of Fanta and Sprite, and it's all right, not going to lie. Fair enough. And an ice cream sandwich. Who'd you have? Don't know yet. The playoffs are going to be playing soon, and then obviously we play one of them. We find out on the 20th of February who we get. But yeah, do not know yet. Right, they are very much sitting in it here, aren't they? We're playing a very low block side, it seems. Go on then. That formation. Well, but it's basically ours without the... Well, no, they're quite central up there.
Oh, I think it's normal, you know, when you take a goal.
When you take a goal. Rangers are beating Partick Thistle already. Let's hope we can grab an early goal also. Big throw from Sasquatch there. Nice little switch of play. Come on. Good football passing as I go from distance. You in for a big team for money or a good run? I want a good run, Jack. I want to get through one knockout stage. I've said I'm kind of happy with anyone from the playoff, as long as it isn't one of the Premier League teams. Chelsea and Arsenal are playing each other, and City are probably through based off of who they've got. I'm scared of City. We beat Chelsea in the league phase, so it's obviously not impossible. I really don't want to play City, though. Not in the first knockout, you know. Sequeda, come on. Come on. The real track says Senegal, Morocco, Nigeria, Turk, and Kakos. Is that how you say that? And US for the World Cup final. So I'm assuming not in that order. The real track, because I mean the final, what, in 2 days' time. So is it the US you're going to next? From Japan as well. That's a lot of travelling. But what a summer that is. What a summer that is. I'm very good. It's Friday. Team is playing well. I reckon you get City. Hope you will. Palace. Yeah, I assume we'll end up with a horror draw. You finish second and it's going to be that way, isn't it? Yes. Oh, okay. So I was just in the US a few weeks ago myself. I didn't go to any of the football. But yeah, I mean, I was about to say whereabouts you're going. But if you're going for the World Cup final, I'm assuming you're heading to New York. I'm going to Turkey next year. I can't wait. Whereabouts, Jack? I've never been to Turkey. I went to Tunisia many years ago. And who do you think will win the World Cup final? I think Spain are going to win, Trek. I do, but I don't really have a preference. I think Spain will win, though. Patterson's under that. First goal for the club. Come on. First time I've been abroad in years. Oh, that's class. That's class. Is that for a week or a long weekend? Couple of weeks? No idea where. Fair enough. Bit of sun. Bit of sun. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Patterson with a good header there as well. Mention 10 players in Spain. What do you mean, Trek? What, name 10 Spanish players? It looks unreal. I've heard good things about Turkey. I think Bedders has been to Turkey. Massive water slide. Nice. Was it Turkey? I mean, speaking of it, I know that there was... Oh, Smith has a go. It was... I can't remember where it was. Brend was in here earlier at the start of the stream. I know that him and Bedders bumped into each other on holiday. I can't remember if that was Turkey or was that Tunisia. Couldn't tell you. I don't get told this kind of stuff. Just get told where we're going. Fair enough, and that's the best thing. Just turn up and enjoy it. That's the best way to do it. Planning's the tough bit. Planning's the tough bit. Yeah, Trek, did you mean to name? Yeah, name 10 Spanish players. What, current players? Pedri, Rodri, Gavi, Yamal, Oyarzabal, however you say his name. Marino, that Baena, Laporte. I can't think who their keeper is right now off the top of my head. That's bad, isn't it? I'm struggling at 8. Why am I struggling at 8? I'm trying to think of the current squad. Who else am I missing? I also don't know if Laporte's in there. Did I just add Laporte? I really can't think of more. That's bad, isn't it? Oh, Danny Olmo. And then who's in midfield? Because it's not Pedri and Gavi. It's Rodri, Olmo, and I don't know. And I can't think of their centre-backs either. Oh, and then Raya. David Raya as well. Fabian Ruiz, thank you, Trek. Said Yamal, I did say Yamal, yeah. Kepa. Nice, good knowledge. And Unai Simon is the goalkeeper. Thank you, Trek. Thank you. I went David Raya there. Lee Sharp. Lee Sharp is definitely Sharp. Ah, Giggsy. My aunt lives in Turkey near Aludeniz. Very nice. I've not heard of that place, Tasmania. But yeah, I've heard good things about Turkey. Should we want your live reaction at the closing waffle to Palace? I'm probably going to look after. I'll let you know what I think. Don't worry. Just like I say, I don't want to then just be looking through my phone and sorting that out. Right, come on. 25 to go. I'm going to make some changes. Get a good ball in. Ooh, tried it. Trek says, do you know Man City signed Anderson for 116 million and Buadi wants to sign? Thoughts about it? I mean, Anderson, I think, is a fantastic player. I think, obviously, that's a lot of money, but that's transfer fees these days. Buadi, I've not seen play much. I know he's highly rated, though. So, yeah, I'm guessing that would be for a large fee also. Jack says, I went to Turkey last time I went abroad. Typically went to Antalya. I know that's a popular place, isn't it? I remember that. Yeah, I don't know many places in Turkey, but I know that's one of the popular places, isn't it? I'm going to move Tier into the middle, though. And then I will also bring Alvarez on. We'll go with that. Yeah, get out there and do something. Go on. Get yourself some minutes. This has been a comfortable performance in the end, though. We've looked good here. We've looked good. Win that header as well. Well done, Tier. Of course, Tier wins the header. Of course he does. Sequeira winning the ball in. Stealing in. Get the ball across. No, he's going to go himself. Oh, he hits the bar as well. What a player. What a player he is. I've said that he doesn't make any sort of impact. He scored a goal today, nearly scored a screamer. It was really, really nice. I think that's going to have been where I've heard such good things about. I know that's definitely a popular spot. I couldn't name many other places in Turkey, I don't think. Istanbul. Trying to think of Turkish teams. And Antalyaspor. Is that a place, though, or is that just a team? Besiktas. I don't know if these are teams or places. I don't know. Great markets and pomegranate juice. It's quite the duo there, does Manu? It's quite the duo you've got going on there. Get a good ball in. Come on. Let's get another goal. Let's get another goal. Fenerbahce, of course it is. Galatasaray. Got the big ones. Sequeira. Oh my, it's gone out for a throw-in. Gone out for a throw-in. Obviously, we'd absolutely love to go abroad lots, but with me and my brother being in school, obviously my mum being a school teacher, we can't just leave term early, so it's always ridiculously expensive. Yeah, 100%. It's crazy how much it goes up, isn't it? Istanbul, not Constantinople. Not Constantinople. Well, sorry, I don't know what that message means. Bob Dude says, might be time to retire for the evening. 32 to 12, so many cursed words when killed. It's funny. PDW is my favourite SMG. I don't remember. I was never an SMG man, Bob Dude, but I'm glad you're smashing it. Trek says, yo, you want to tell me something? Trek, fire away. Fire away. Right, we have got through to the next round of the cup, and I will just do a bit of a shameless self-promotion. If anyone here over on Twitch, or if you are watching on YouTube as well, if anyone isn't currently subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's completely free to do so, and I very much appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could hit the subscribe button, that'd be greatly appreciated. There are any Gert Wings this weekend? There is actually close to me, but I don't think I'm going this weekend. I think maybe next weekend, because it's in a bit of a smaller place next weekend. Essentially going to go there. I'm leaving by Trek. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you have a brilliant evening. Have a great weekend. Bob says, watching your video now. A certain league awaits. It was an exciting one. It was an exciting one, Bob dude. You don't know the song then, but anyway, Istanbul is in Turkey, and it used to be called Constantinople. Am I saying that? Is it Nopal or Nopoli? I don't really know. I didn't know the song. It's free to subscribe, but only to the end of July, so don't wait. I've not got the memo, but I like the marketing scheme we're on here, Kermit. I like it. Sorry, did you reply to my signal cut out? I said there is Gertwings at the place I went to watch the football, actually, on Wednesday. There is on Saturday, but I'm not sure we're going to go this weekend. I think we might next weekend, because there is some in a smaller place near us that we like, because it just the queues are a bit crazy when you're at the busier places. So we will see. Not sure yet, though.
We'll have a look.
Of course we'll have a look.
Of course we'll have a look.
Of course we'll have a look. St Johnstone knocked out Kilmarnock. Do we know who we've got in the next round yet? 6 Days of the Hearts game. We've got Falkirk. That's friendly. That's kind. We'll take that. Struggling Falkirk. At home as well. Getting the old Stew out this weekend. No, not this weekend. Kevin says also, I can't deny or confirm if there are any Pokemon card giveaways on the A1 card channel. Neither can I. Never asked this before. Do you just need glasses for reading as you never wear them for Job Centre to Glory? No, I've got pretty bad sight, to be honest, but I don't know why. I prefer not having my glasses on for the YouTube videos. Yeah, I don't know why, to be honest. Just a thing that I've stuck with, and now I'm just kind of sticking with it. I also don't really have to read too much when recording, I guess. Whereas obviously it's harder to read if I can't see while streaming. Palace has the perfect raid. Legends. No wonder you have headaches. I do read them. Like I do wear them. Sorry, and I wear them all day while I was working and stuff. And when I record, it's only typically 45 minutes or an hour, so it's okay. Oh, is that alive? Is he? Doesn't want to be called specs by hundreds of people. Generous that you think it's hundreds. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that is always a brilliant option for a raid. I will see who's about because I do like to spread it around. We've raided at fairly recently, but we'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Why aren't you replying to my comment? Truck, I did. You said you were leaving. And I said I hoped you had a brilliant weekend, and thank you very much for being here. That was the last one I saw, Truck. Did I miss something? Right, we've got Hearts next. I'm not sure if we'll play that one. We've only got 10 minutes left of this stream. Jack, you do think of some weird things to say, don't you? Right, Feathers is not happy. What's this about? Is this going to be the Champions League flurry now? Yes, it is. Always going to be a struggle. Unfortunately, someone had to miss out. No, I'm saying that to you, yeah. Feathers, you just have to understand. Trek said, I said the one after the one I said I am leaving. Check it. I don't have anything else there, Trek. I can see it. It just says I'm leaving by, and it says why aren't you replying to my comment? So yeah, no idea. If you did put something that I missed, feel free to type it again. Streams wouldn't be the same without me. They'd be cleaner. Yeah. These YouTube lot worry me sometimes. Right. He's not happy. I promise I'll register you at the next available opportunity, though. Do we get a chance to register again? Because I don't want to make a promise I can't keep. No, I'm going to... Yeah, I'll promise it. I'll promise it. Check the last 3 after I said I am leaving. Trek, I have done, and I can't see anything. So if you put something I want to reply to... Sorry, if you put something that you want me to reply to, just type it again. Because at the moment, I just think you're on the wind-up. Because I've said what I can see. That's mental. Alexis McAllister is yet to lose a World Cup match. Is that true? Sequade is not happy either. Someone had to miss out, unfortunately. I'll do whatever it takes. You accept the apology. Nice. Trek, telling me to shut up. Oh, well, I saw that one, sir. And now I take it back. I don't hope you have a good weekend. I hope it rains. According to Sky Sports Football, fair enough. Jack, let's not get arguing, please, over on YouTube. Just leave it. I'm big enough and ugly enough to be able to be told to shut up. Scotsman, how are we doing? Apologies, been lurking most of the stream. No need to apologise whatsoever. Happy Friday. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Arsenal have beat Chelsea. Josh is big time on YouTube now. His videos now have ads. Well, I hope they don't, Bob, too, because I don't get anything for them. I don't get anything for them. So I hope they don't have ads. Sorry, it was a mistake. I apologise. It's absolutely fine, Trek. It's absolutely fine. Don't worry. I didn't take it to heart. Other than overtime tomorrow, I'm off work for 3 weeks. And off to sunny Spain. I bet you can't wait to go, can you? Bit of overtime. I hope that I'll help you through that. Yeah, they do. Just got one halfway through. Well, that's frustrating because I don't get anything for ads until 1k subs. So they're just putting ads on my videos for nothing. YouTube kids ruining this generation, I'll say it. Yeah, YouTube can add ads to any video they like. Oh, okay, well, I'll take it as a compliment that they think that my videos are worthy of putting adverts on. I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to set track. Seriously, it's fine. I'm only going to cry myself to sleep for the next 2 days over it. But I'll be fine by Sunday, it's alright. I'll be streaming in the morning, then overtime we'll tune into you. Love that, Mr. Scotsman. Love that. Right, Castagno's not happy. We are going to... hang on, where did Scotsman come from? Scotland, I guess. Trek said, I'm leaving. Bye. Have a good weekend. Have a great weekend, Trek. Thank you for being here. You know that Stewie vid when he starts crying in bed in Family Guy? Bobby says, I haven't got to the end of the video, but top video as always, mate. Keep up the great work as you always do. Quality series, Bob, dude. I appreciate the kind words. I really do. Thank you for keeping up to date with the series. It does mean a lot. Iceland. I'm guessing you ended up there after they beat us in the Euros, did you? See Scubs there. That's you now. You know about the ads. That's you. Now you know about the ads. Oh, what? The crying. Bit behind on my payment, but we can settle that later. There you go. PayPal's, it's been down. It must have been. Right. He's not happy either. Yep, sorry about that. I mean, I can't register you, but I wish I could. Scotsman's moved to Argentina now. Yeah, it's really weird. I was in Scotsman's stream the other day. He just started speaking Spanish. Mental. No, it was mistaken for a local when in Iceland in 2015 on holiday. Really? I can top that with a bizarre holiday story. Is when I went to Florida as a child, my older brother, so he would have been 13, I'd say, at that point. Someone thought he was Prince Harry. If you don't believe it, I saw him in Norway last week as well. He was rowing. Anyway, you got your tab, mate. Going to get ready to return to the border of the lands after 3 weeks away. Bob, dude, I hope you have a brilliant time. Thank you for being here as always. And I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Yeah, the blue eyes, pale skin and blonde hair and beard. That'll do it. Flying all over the world nowadays. There's Norway, you saw him. Palace News, good work. Yeah, it says, I thought you were going to say someone thought you were from Florida. Let's not joke here. Let's not joke here. No one ever thought that. I don't think I give off Miami. Yeah, we're good at football. Yeah, we like attacking. Yeah, we're good away from home. Tex Shearer is the best footballer in the world. Don't start these Norway jokes again. I didn't say it. Get in. They thought Josh was Scottish or Irish, one of them. Or one of them. Vera Moretti is happy to stay at the Go Ahead Eagles. Right, Kilmarnock, do us a favour, go on. Do us a favour, Kilmarnock. Where are Rangers? They're down in 9th. No. Oh, Kilmarnock did do us a favour. They just beat Aberdeen. So we are now, what is that? 21 points clear of Aberdeen with a game in hand. Still only 3 ahead of Celtic though. Vera Moretti. Yeah. Vera Moretti, happy to stay at the Go Ahead Eagles. We have Hearts away next to a bottom of the table. Then Rangers who are struggling. Then Hibs who are in 4th. And then I thought it was Celtic, but the Scottish Cup games butted its way in. Celtic's the week after. Is that actually his name? No, it's not his name. No, his name's Miretti, or what was it? Miriti. I've lost it. Miretti. So sort of. Fabio Moretti. Right, when do the next Champions League games get played? So basically, Jack, I've just had you on toast. When are these games? I sort of want to know how they get on. 18th. So that's after our game, isn't it? We'd have to play hard. So we'll find out tomorrow who we're going to be playing. I'll blame it on the lack of sleep. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Right, okay, we're going to praise everyone for their training, and then we're probably going to end up leaving it for the day, I think, just about there. I'm excited to start tomorrow's stream. It's going to be the first time we're opening Pokemon packs on the stream. It's almost 9, late ending but early start. No, so on Fridays I do 6 till 9, Palace. 6 till 9 on a Friday. So we're, yeah, we're on our... Oh, yeah, I know. Not 6 till 7, no. Jack, no. He's still going with that one. Still going with it. When does it end? Right, okay. So actually, that run of fixtures isn't as scary as it looks. There's no way you just did that. You'll get it every time. Right. Okay, so we will save it there. Bennett's told me D-Boy was talking about that in his stream the other day. Saying it's a bannable offence. What, the 6-7 thing? 2 in 1 stream, get in. There we go. Oh, yeah, the emote. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. I wish I'd have seen it. Right, we are going to jump over to the other screen now. Let's have a look who is around for a raid. Of course, we know that the brilliant Mad Hatter is live, so we do know where we go if there isn't anyone on Football Manager that we're going to raid. Have a good evening, gorgeous. I need to say gorgeous. Bedders, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope you have a fantastic evening. I hope you have a great day tomorrow as well. I'll tell you what, we haven't been there in a while. Like I say, I do love to raid Atta, but we do like to raid different places. And I haven't sent one over to Adam Losers, is it, in a while. So we are going to go over and see Adam because he is a wonderful human being and we are going to see how he's doing. So if you're not following Adam already, make sure to change that immediately because he is a wonderful man. Brilliant streamer, and it's some Football Manager action going on over there, and it's always a good time on a Friday night with Adam. But until then, I want to say a massive thank you for all the new follows today. We had a fair few, so I am very, very appreciative of that. And I want to say a huge thank you to Jenks Gaming and Rocco. Rocco's 11, of course, but Rocco to his close personals. For the raids as well. I do appreciate it. I'm going to be back now tomorrow at midday. So if you do fancy some Football Manager action throughout the middle of your day and kill some time before this really, really important game of football in the evening, then jump in. We're going to carry on. We're going to hopefully get to the split at least. I don't think we're going to get the season done, that's for sure, at this point. So we will, see you then. So I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, and I will hopefully see you here tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. I'll catch you next time.